Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and Broseph Smith.
a podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate. My state, primate. I stay.
Whoa!
78.
Stoned Ape Theories, episode
Yeah.
78. I could have sworn we're on 79, but we're probably on 78.
Yeah, we
Get
know
the
how to
fuck out
count.
here.
We're fucking smart. We know numbers. All the numbers.
This is
We're
the
so smart. It's
yeah,
actually
yeah,
crazy.
so
It's
smart.
crazy.
second podcast 2024, right? We're doing this
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
first
fuck
one's
yeah,
on
we
the
did
first
one
day.
Day one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here with
We're
my
on day
day
one.
ones. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
Before-
missed it. I was too fucked up.
Yeah. Lame. He's like, yeah, dude, we're getting some food. We're on our way. We're totally going to come. Nah, dude, it's not going to happen, bro. We partied too hard.
Yeah.
Before we get too far into it, go check out patreon.com/StonedApe3's podcast. Get all your bonus content and access to our Discord. Go send us some shit. Seriously, our Patreon. It's there. Go check it out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
bonus
not
content
actual
is,
shit, though.
is legitimately hilarious. And then we also have merchandise. Go check out thecollaboratory.myshopify.com and go check out all of our merch and buy you some of it. Get yourself
So
looking
we
fresh.
we missed a week, so we put out some bonus content. It was
Yes.
hilarious. That it was so fucking funny.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly
I
enjoy
want
the
everybody
bonuses.
to see that.
Yeah, I'm very happy we uploaded. Go check out the episode 76 bonus. It is out and has
Yeah.
been out for a couple weeks now.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking behind the scenes. It's been a day. It's been a fucking day. We're here now. I'm very much so looking forward to this joint that I'm rolling. When the intro started, it was like, I can't stop. I'm already in the middle of it. So what the
Yeah.
fuck's been going on with you guys?
Oh, bro. You know, just recoiling from 2023, evaluating life and reality and all that entails.
Yeah. No, it was a good party that I missed the podcast for. Might have been a bunch of drugs. May or may not have been. Who knows?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs?
Not us.
Molly and
Butt
cocaine
stuff?
and weed. Yeah, boofing. Yeah, Broseph Smiths. I was spreading my business with spreading buttholes for the new year.
Joseph Smith, the boophologist.
Yeah. No, we actually went to this super fancy restaurant that my brother Jared's friend Todd works at. And it's right on Lake Tapps. And the guy, he owns a ton of restaurants and they're all high end. But yeah, me and my brother Jared and Amir all walk in and we're a bunch of dirtbags and they're all all dressed up and suit and tie and fancy shit. And we bring
And
our
you look like this.
yeah. And we brought our own beer into the bar and
Can you hand me
nobody-
Sheldon?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, nobody was saying shit to us.
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Yeah, Sheldon. Okay.
Yes.
That's our new you probably haven't seen it yet. That's our new ashtray. It's our
Nice.
new buddy, Sheldon. We no
Hell yeah.
longer have just a fucking plastic cup that floats around the
Yeah.
set. It's official.
We're
Nice.
professionals. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're professionals. Don't you see our fucking stoned turtle from Hot Topic, bro?
Yeah.
Right.
Or Spencer's? I think it's from Spencer's, but fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
Hot Topic is kind of a little bit of a 13-year-old shop.
Yeah, no, it's Spencer's. It was in my head and I
Yeah,
said it.
if you want nipple rings for your 13-year-old, go to Hot Topic.
Yeah, if you want to be known as a bad parent, take your children to Hot Topic.
Yeah, it's like fast food goth.
Discount goth.
yeah, like Wish goth. Yeah.
No, I'd agree with that. It's a trash store. All in all, if you shop at Hot Topic, reevaluate your life.
There's some novelties in there though that are pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's the only place you'd go to get Rick and Morty shirts back in the day.
Well, but Spencer's is right next door, and they've got all the same shit.
Oh, I've been in Spencer's once in my life. Is that so?
It's
That
more
sounds
your
correct.
flavor than Hot Topic. I'll say that.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Are you calling me gay? Is that what you're saying?
No,
What is
Hey,
this?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
You know, that sounded like
Listen,
Hey,
charge.
you interpreted flavor.
Spencer's
I
just has
only know
all
about
the
Spencer's
novelties.
is dildos, and so if I and that's all I know
Well,
about, and so
That's just
That's
the
all
back
it-
of a Spencer's.
If you need to know about dildos, he's your guy.
no.
Yeah. The back of the
No.
Spencer's. But all in all, Spencer's is just like all the novelty items of Hot Topic, and that's just the entire store
Yeah.
is novelty items and fucking fun graphic tees. If you ever need a Bob Marley t-shirt or a Nirvana t-shirt and you need to buy them at the same place, there you go.
Yeah, if you need the Nirvana T-shirt that everyone wears, the Nirvana T-shirt, you know what I mean?
Yup.
Yeah.
The yellow circle. I don't know which album cover that is, or if that's just the logo for Nirvana. I have no idea.
It's a
but
logo. It's not an album
It's
cover.
just Nirvana's logo.
Yep.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the album cover with the kid swimming underwater.
that's probably number
That's
two.
Nevermind.
Yeah.
That's number
Yeah.
2.
But I mean, then you'd have to have a baby dick on your shirt, and
Well, they have a baby dick on their album art.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, and there's
that
some
kid tried to
discre-
sue them.
Yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Dude.
Really?
Yeah. No, he came of age and was like, he probably came of age and was like, I need money. And
Yeah, yeah.
was like, this seems like a very
if
easy
everybody
way.
see
That was
my
a
tiny
consensus.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't erase that. You can't erase that. Now,
So I'm guessing Cobain was dead by then.
This was like 3 years
No.
ago.
Well,
This-
the person
you mean when they
suing
shot
them,
him?
No, I was saying the singer of Nirvana was
Yes.
dead by then.
by the
I'm
time he
assuming.
was getting
Yeah, yeah.
sued, yes.
Right, yeah.
1,000%.
Okay.
Yes. This
He
was
got
3
sued in
years
like
ago.
2019 or something. Yeah,
Yeah, so
2020.
he was well
it
dead.
just happened.
yeah, he got like posthumously sued.
And maybe his penis hasn't grown since.
Yeah. I think that's what he was worried about. That's why he
Yeah.
was suing.
Yeah.
He's like,
They're
all
actually it
gonna
got
know.
smaller, and now everyone expects it to be bigger when they have sex with them, and so it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
oh, dude.
I mean, it might have gotten smaller the way
Like,
he's
I've
that
seen that
suing them
penis
kind of
before.
does.
Where was that?
That's my penis.
Yeah.
Chick pulls down his
Hold
pants
on.
and was like, wait, are you the baby from the Nevermind?
No way! No way!
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many baby dicks is she looking at that she can just identify it on site?
Yeah.
Well, probably only one. Probably just that album cover. That's why it
She
looks
just
so
studied
familiar.
it.
It was just like, oh shit, that's my favorite album.
Yeah, she has the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so like,
She has a tattoo. She's like, oh look, it's right here.
yeah. She's like, look at your little baby dick.
Look at your little baby dick here, and look at your little baby dick here. It's the same.
Bro, fan culture is so weird to me, and it always has been. Like, I used to call them, like, poster people, because they had all the posters and all the shirts and all the fucking everything, and like, what?
I kind of get it. Like, you're into what you're into.
I know,
There could be
but-
a lot of other dumb shit you're spending your money on. So, like, if it's fucking posters for dope artists that you dig, like, it helps support the artist and also fucking.
But it reinforces the root of that word, right? Like, fanaticism. Like, they are true fanatics. And it's like a hysteria takes over, like Beatles.
Right.
Like the fucking Beatles.
Remember
and
when the
shit?
chicks would pass out seeing the Beatles? Ah! Just,
Yeah, that's insane. You're not right.
they didn't
That-
have the internet to desensitize them to shit. So, like,
yeah. Like I was
Yeah, but
farming
it's like a mental
turnips for the
illness.
past 10 years.
I can't even fathom being famous before the internet was a thing. That because like it's a whole
'Cause you
different.
can't even
lane of-
fathom before the internet.
Well, exactly.
right?
But I mean that doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help with it. But no, because that's true fame is when your name circulates without the fucking help of the internet. Like you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Hearing the stories of like people in the past where they just like get swarmed wherever they go, and like people kind of get swarmed now, but it's not. People don't treat celebrities with the same level of like
Respect.
Well,
that and like superstardom, and because
You
there's
ever
so
been to a
because they
ca-
become a public figure. They're no longer a
Yeah.
private person.
Yeah, I was-
They're a public figure, and then the public feels like they have fucking
yeah, which there's
rights.
definitely still that, but there just seems to be so many more famous people that like it kind of like spreads around instead of everyone being focused on one person. There's like enough people to be focused on. Where I mean, their lives are still ruined, but
like kicking it with the Palmer Squares. I was trying so hard to not feel like a psycho Like seriously,
Yeah.
it was weird. Like I'm not like a fan of theirs on this level, right? Like I don't know. Like I haven't studied all of their lyrics.
Yeah, you have. You've gone through their discography multiple times.
Yeah, but I haven't like studied their fucking lyrics and shit. Like printed out their lyric sheets and gone through. I don't know. Like, I knew people that had like all the stickers and like their life was like dedicated to. It's like a form of worship or
my niece is like that with the BTS at my mom's house.
Oh,
It's like every inch of her room's covered in all of that shit.
Yeah, I take back everything I said about fucking fame back before the internet. BTS just like trumps all of that. They are fucking, yeah, their fan base is rabid human beings.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
watching them is.
Do you think they're like the closest thing to the Beatles? Like since the Beatles?
That's a really good question.
Right? Like who else did it? Like maybe Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say I would more maybe just because they're both in the hot like pop scene, even though it's K-pop and like the king of pop. But I would say they're more new.
Elvis as well.
But those are all in that same, you know, back like decades ago.
Yeah.
Nowadays
they're like radio. Oh my god.
Nowadays, I think it is BTS.
The Jonas Brother.
Oh.
No.
Bieber.
Okay.
The Jonas Brother 10 years ago.
So
Bieber.
But before that, Hanson. Hanson was I lived through that shit, dude. Hanson. You remember Hanson?
Oh, yeah.
Mbop. They had the song.
Oh, yes. I only know that song, but yes.
Because it was popular for kids as well, because it was like kid-friendly music. Like it was totally fucking kid-friendly. And then all the teeny boppers, all the fucking, it was fucking insanity, dude.
That song is stuck in my head fucking constantly, though.
Oh, it's wild.
You know the song I heard the other day that's now just fucking stuck in my head permanently is the fucking chameleon. That song gets stuck in my head on a fucking loop and will not. I heard it in a show or something yesterday and was like, God damn it. There goes a month of my fucking life down the drain.
Yeah.
Just fucking hearing that in the back of my head.
Every time you come and go.
Yeah, exactly. Come and go.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect loop, too, because after you finish come and go, like, come, just starts back up again in my fucking head. It's like a broken record. Sucks.
Hey, who sings that?
I don't even know. That's the shitty part.
Boy George, he's got it.
Is it Boy George?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Say about that?
That's all I got to say. Oh.
You did, Justin, come in here with something you wanted to say, which is the Miami thing with the aliens.
Yeah. So there's been a bunch of fucking, alien talk. We kind of had talked about the fucking disclosure before we went off on the ghost stuff. We never really got to close that chapter. But yeah, so there's been all this shit on fucking social media about this sighting at the Miami Mall. And there's claims that there was 10-foot tall shadow beings, right? And literally the whole mall was fucking surrounded. It was drastic. And they're claiming that it was some kids that had a scuffle. Yeah, it was like a couple of teenagers just
is that all the fucking police lined up?
Yeah.
Okay.
A real Donnybrook.
Because all I saw from it was just like police were fucking scattered, and then the comments were like, "There's no way police get called. This many police get called out for a kid scuffle."
Yeah, so there was people inside the mall that said that there was shadow beings, large shadow beings, and then there's this footage outside of this gray figure walking across the stairs, and it looks like the shoulder width of whatever this is as big as the top of the roof of the car, like the police cars that are parked right there.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks like it's at least 10 feet tall. And again, it's there you go. But it's also shitty ass footage.
Yeah.
What are they looking
Why are there so many fucking police cars there?
See the
What
gray
the
thing
fuck
at the
is
big
that thing?
stair? That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. The shoulders on
What
that thing
the-
are as wide as the top of the cars.
What in the?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, and so they were saying that there was like shadow beings and shit like inside as well. But then there's been like a bunch of debunking shit as well.
Yeah,
like
I
people
think
are-
Okay.
Shadow
so,
being's racist though. If we could change our terms,
Yeah.
yeah, be more inclusive.
What would you rather call them?
Being is a pretty inclusive word.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, do you think that like enough people are starting to wake up to the fact that the government is like a piece of shit, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's just release the aliens. That'll distract them now." They just don't care. They're like, "Fuck it, let them out. It'll distract everybody from let us just keep fucking the general human population over from
Like
day
it's
to
a
day."
psyop.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, okay, here
Yep.
we go. Like there's a super
yeah.
crazy election coming up.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, aliens. Aliens are real. By the way, we're going to leak all this
Yeah.
shit. Also, Epstein's list is now out now. Right before the fucking election and everything.
Yeah.
Epstein's list. Here we go.
Yeah.
Like, this won't affect anything, right? Just fucking get distracted. Focus on something. Don't focus on what we're doing over here. Like, we get it. Inflation, tax, okay, fine. World's
Boring.
going to shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
No one has
Don't worry
money.
about it.
It's like
aliens, dude.
It's like the government recruited David Copperfield. Like that's why you don't see him anymore because he's like teaching the government magic. He's
Yeah.
like, look, I made elephants disappear. Okay. He's like,
Yeah. I made elephants disappear. You don't think I can make a 10-foot shadow being outside the Miami Mall? Come on now.
Right.
yeah. And now,
Chris Angel
like,
haunting the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like,
This
here's
is
the
all going to
deal.
get revealed as this David Blaine's new fucking...
Like the hologram technology has gotten really good too, and like
Right.
they've done full-on concerts with like holographic, projections and shit. So
Yeah. No, they should just let hologram Tupac just
Tour?
live his normal life.
just
Yeah.
Yeah, free him. Free
Yes.
my man.
Just give him AI.
Yeah. You just see him out at your local
He's got his
grocery
little
store.
drone.
that's so funny.
That's what's going to
So,
happen to fucking bedbound people.
Yeah.
Like think about like
Bedbound people are going to be able
Bro,
to
they're gonna be like
explore the world
Mekamaru from
by
Jujutsu
fucking-
Kaisen, bro.
They're just going to be flying around drones that just like project their hologram in front of them. And that's
Well,
how they get around
you
and do
shouldn't
shit.
masturbate, Ryan.
What
I'm
does that have to
watching
do?
you.
Oh.
dude,
Your grandma.
I had the funniest thought the other day about masturbation. I was like, if you've masturbated successfully, that just means that you are good at giving hand jobs
Yes.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're just giving yourself a hand job. That's all masturbation is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's hilarious.
Did it give you an erection?
No.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Try not to laugh while I'm masturbating.
And then you look at your dick and you're like, God damn
Yeah, there's a lot of shame. Yeah.
it. I know where you've
Not
been,
much
you
laughing.
dirty.
He doesn't find it funny.
I know where you've been, you dirty fucking prick.
Yeah. Like staring at yourself while masturbating. Man, I gotta like not have a mirror in this room. This is not helping.
Yeah. Like, why is my own reflection making me so hard, though? And so, like, it gets to the point where like you can only get hard if there's a mirror in the room.
Yeah.
Like you have to have like
Yeah, bro,
a
you're
mirror.
on some a Patrick Bateman like fucking while looking in the mirror shit.
Oh yeah, I'd fuck me.
Yeah, no, what's the Adonis or is that the one?
Narcissist.
Narcissist. Yeah, narcissist. Where you like fall in love with your own reflection.
Yep.
And it gives you an erection.
Yeah.
That's probably
yeah.
That's probably the part of the story they
You
left
heard it
out.
here.
It's
That's probably
funny.
the part of the story they left out. He's just staring in the fucking mirror all day, looking at himself, just wanking it all day.
Into the pond,
Yep.
feeding the fish.
Right.
She's got people there with nets,
Yeah.
just catching the fish as they come to eat his jizz.
Healthy looking fish, you got.
Yeah, plenty of fish in the sea.
look well fed.
Yeah.
Plenty of fish in my sea, man.
Yeah, there you
No.
go.
Like when I grew up, I didn't have internet, and I remember living in the motel, and they had like thrown away porn magazines, and
We had magazines, yeah.
And well, being Mormon, I wasn't allowed to, like date or go to sex ed in school or anything like that. So I had no idea what a vagina looked like till like middle school, because I didn't have any sisters either.
You never saw your mom naked?
So did you
No,
just
she
like
was
open?
super.
You just like open a book one day and we're like, ah,
No,
what's that?
No, I found a
That's a
magazine that
vagina.
was thrown away at the motel, like a Hustler, and I saw it like as I was cleaning the room, and so I like went back.
Bush or no bush?
Oh, yeah, Hustler had no bush. Yeah, most of them, I believe. But no, I was just like, what the hell? Then so I like snuck back in the dumpster like after my parents went to bed. It was like a big dumpster.
Yeah, Playboy was classy. Like you
Yeah,
could be
Hustler
a
was
gentleman.
full.
You could be a gentleman and like literally like have displayed in your house Playboy, and it was socially acceptable to have like Playboy posters and things like that. But Hustler showed spreadies.
Yeah.
Like they showed fucking
D&D.
full on. Yeah, they
Yeah.
showed penetration. They showed like they showed fucking asshole, the whole nine.
The whole deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chicks would be like while they're airtight. No, but
It was the bad infomercial of porn.
the whole point of my story was I didn't know what a vagina looked like, but I realized doing a tuck in the mirror looked like a vagina. And so I like as a Mormon kid, like I was like, man, that looks good. You know, and so I tried to wank it while looking at my vagina in the mirror, but it would always untuck itself.
Well, yeah, the harder it gets harder as you think it's hotter. So the
Yeah.
hotter it is, the
I'd
harder
try
it
to
gets.
wank
the,
it from behind. Yeah.
The harder it is,
You're gonna fuck
the
your own
harder
face
it
from
is.
behind.
It's like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
But then I learned the trick. Do this with the friend, looks just like it.
What?
Yeah. You never done that? You
Okay,
spread
do
your
it.
We
hands
grew up
like
with
this?
we grew up with the internet and access to porn. I don't have to fucking.
Do it.
Yeah. You and
Do
a
it.
buddy put your hands together.
Boom. Do right through the middle. Open that.
Yeah, and then
bitch
you
up.
look in. It looks exactly like a vagina.
Oh, turn it that way. There we go.
I mean,
What the hell? I've never seen this before.
No.
For everyone on audio, they're
So-
creating essentially they're putting their hands together like they're praying and then spreading it
Oh,
like
it's like
the Star
the
Trek.
Spock, but
Yeah,
with
the
two-
Star
it's
Trek.
ASL.
Two
Peace
fingers, yeah.
peace sign or whatever, and then you put them together. You make your hands scissor with someone else who's doing the same motion.
Yeah.
and then one
It's
person kind
sign
of
language
peels their
for
palms
pussy.
apart. I have never seen that.
No, wow.
Really?
No,
no,
not
I
in my
haven't
life.
either. It
Have you seen?
seems
Here's
retarded.
the church. Here's the steeple.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Open the door.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Come on, I'm not a fucking.
It's along the
kid,
same
images.
the same lines. Yeah, but I remember that. It was funny. It was like
When I wanked it from behind.
No, when
Oh.
when we would do that with our
Oh
friends.
shit!
You know, because
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
funny. It was like that looks like a vagina.
Yeah. No, I had no clue. I was
that
like,
looks like a vagina. Quick,
wait.
hold it. I gotta jerk off.
I was like, wait, do it
Somebody
again.
jerk
I
me
need to
off
do
while I
some
look at
research.
So you tried to masturbate to your mangina.
Yes.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I'm.
It's tech.
Yeah. It's tech.
Tuck
yeah.
tech.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
my
didn't have many
God.
options.
Yeah, it makes.
Just imagine something. Well,
Yeah. I didn't know. I
Why
had
is everyone-
dreams of what a vagina was, and I didn't know.
Oh, like you are right. So you're just
Like,
completely.
no, I
It
had
was
no
just like
idea.
Lego or Barbie. You're just
Yeah.
like it's
No,
just
I-
like a,
it's just
it's
smooth.
blanked out. You're like, oh, okay, yeah.
I remember one dream in 5th grade. Like I pulled the chick's pants down,
and it was just a
and-
question mark.
Well, there it was a penis, and I was like, oh, chicks must also have penises.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a strange thing. Is like little boys who like don't have a sister or anything, or don't have any like I've never seen anything like that. And they just you just assume
Yeah.
women have penis. Everyone has penis.
this
All
is
the people
why
on the
sex
planet,
ed is important.
right?
This
Yeah.
is why sex ed is important.
Yeah.
so
but-
important.
I wasn't allowed to go.
That's wild and
Yeah.
fucking crazy. You
Yeah.
should know your anatomy. You should.
It's not your anatomy.
Yeah,
well,
but
yeah.
but you should also know about other people's anatomy.
Exactly.
It creates
Well,
empathy and
yeah.
connection.
you have
and
sex
understanding.
as well. It is sex ed,
Yeah.
right? You have sex as well as somebody else has
No, I was the
sex.
only one in high
So-
school in the library not allowed in sex ed in my class.
That's insane.
I feel
Did-
so bad for you.
You should have just went and gotten an anatomy book, dude.
Yeah.
And like,
I should have hooked up with the librarian.
Oh, you did that.
Solves all the problems.
Yeah.
yeah,
I wasn't
Yeah.
boring Mormon.
yeah. And you weren't in.
That's what you
grade?
think
Fifth
stopped
grade?
you?
Yeah, and you
Oh,
weren't
yeah,
in
I
fifth
was-
grade.
You being a boring Mormon is what you think stopped you from fucking the librarian, not the ethical dilemma.
you have a
of
hot librarian?
No.
He's just talking about doing what has to be done. It's a
Yeah,
willpower
doing
thing.
It's like I need to figure this out.
Or doing who
Yeah.
has to be
So
done.
crazy.
Sorry.
You're like talking to the librarian. You're like, listen, they won't let me in this class, but I still kind of want to know what's going on. You mind if you just like give me a demonstration real
Yeah,
quick?
Yeah.
Can
What's
you give me
going
the
on down
hands-on
there?
experience?
Yeah, that's the hands-on children
Yeah.
museum, bro.
Oh,
It is.
Library. Yeah,
Hands-on children library.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now you and the librarian have a secret, a dirty little secret.
The
Right.
big secret. That's a
Yeah.
huge deal.
Yeah,
It's a dirty big
putting the
secret.
lie in library. Yeah, library. That sounded weird how I said that.
library.
Library, because I was gonna say librarian, but then I said library, and then just full stop.
Yeah.
Because I would never say library. I would say library.
Yeah, you put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude, it fucking scrambled my brains for a second there.
Nice.
So you didn't know what a vagina? That's so
No.
odd. Yeah, because like I
Feel so bad.
I
for
remember
you.
having a sleepover, and it was my
I was
brother.
in like first grade.
my brother Darren's step kids, so we weren't technically related, but they would come over and stay with us. And I remember like feeling down our pants because we'd sleep next to each other every now and then I'd like, and where's the penis at? And I'd feel like a crack, and I'd be like, yeah, that's where their butt starts. Like, what?
No, really, women have or female anatomy includes a long butt.
Yeah.
That is a really fucking long butt, actually.
Yeah. No, I was so confused. I was like, where's your thing?
You're like I'd
That's just
jerk
so
you off,
funny.
but you don't have a penis.
Look, I'm not gay, but
Yeah.
where's your dick?
Yeah.
Do you have a thing for chicks with dicks?
No.
Tits and dicks? No? Okay.
Definitely not.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
No,
You're like, yeah, of course I do. It's
my
how it should
algorithm
be.
thinks so.
Your algorithm thinks.
Like every 10 videos, it's like, like, why would you? Like, I've never once clicked on this. Maybe an accident, or for research, or something.
Research.
Accidental research, you
Yeah.
know. Fuck.
Maybe
I gotta
for
find out. I
accidental
gotta find out what a
research. Yeah.
vagina looks like. Shit.
No,
Dude,
right.
that's really
Of course, I'm
hilarious.
into chicks with dicks. That's how it should be.
No, like when I'd leave porn on the computer and my mom would find it, be like, oh, I clicked on a pop-up and forgot to X out.
Yeah, so like my mom had this friend who had like adopted her niece because her like sister was fucked off on drugs or whatever, and I don't know what happened in the history before that, but I was easily like kindergarten, first grade age, and that was the first time that I saw a vagina in person.
Yeah.
And then I realized later on, in like once I became an adult and understood that, like, oh, she was probably like molested, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she was like really like sexually charged, like she was like my first kiss, you know what I'm saying? Like the first girl that ever touched me, you know?
Yeah.
And
Way to lighten the mood.
Yeah.
no, but
Speaking
then,
of Epstein's list.
Yeah. No, but dude, like when I was younger, I thought it was awesome, right? I was
Hey.
like, oh, this is
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
If it's gonna happen to you, at least it's on a nice
And
island,
so
right?
my mom
Yeah.
would tell me that they were coming over and they would always stay the night,
Yeah.
right? And so like legitimately, like I was getting blowjobs, at like 7, 8 years old.
Right.
From
Yeah.
another 7 or 8 year old?
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. I thought it was the shit. But later on, it's like she
Yeah.
must have learned that behavior.
Yeah, that's not a good indication.
somewhere,
yeah.
right? Yeah, and so
Yeah. But have you masturbated to it as an adult?
No.
Bro.
No.
Dude.
Oh my God.
No.
Asking the
well,
hard
that's a
hitting
real
questions.
No, because it wasn't like that back then. Like it's a weird thing. Like, but she was my first crush, first kiss,
Yeah.
It was really interesting. She was native, but she had a German name, Gretchen, and I've never met a Gretchen outside of that.
Gretchen is an old woman.
Gross.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Fucking
Gertrude.
Gross.
Yeah,
That name repulses me.
Gretchen, Gertrude.
Well, how are you able to get it hard?
Ingrid.
Just fucking.
I
I don't
think
care if
I've-
you're
I
getting
know a lot of
blowjob.
Ingrids.
Ingrid is
By the way,
it's
what's
coming
your
back
name?
around.
Gretchen.
Awful
Yeah.
name though.
Yeah.
Ingrid is a terrible
I
name.
don't have a problem with Ingrid.
I don't
Yeah.
have a problem
never-
with
Look
Look what
Ingrid
it
I've
does
never-
to
either.
your
I've
mouth
never-
when you say it.
Ingrid.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
speak-
It
I
does the
speak-
ugly thing.
Yeah, but
Japanese, so I can.
Ingrid.
Yeah,
I have
you
more
don't-
of a
you-
problem with Gretchen.
You're doing it wrong. You're saying it wrong because you're
You're
not
putting
supposed to
Japanese.
No. In English.
emphasis.
No, in English. I'm just saying the
Gertrude.
solution to your
See,
problem is that you
Gertrude.
just need to not put it in like your nasal velar
Ingrid.
position for the It's not grid. It's Ingrid.
You Ingrid.
Ingrid. Her name
It's
is
Ingrid. You
Not
Ingrade.
not because you have to fuck
It's
up
like
the I to say
inbred,
that.
but with the G.
Inbred. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's. I met an Ingrid, and she pronounced like the gr, like really harsh.
Ingrid.
Yeah, Ingrid.
Ingrid.
Yeah, Hans and Ingrid.
Oh well, that's German. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because after after any plosive, I think the rule is the R sounds all. It's a different R entirely.
It makes your face do the
Ingrid.
ugly thing. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Ingrid.
Yeah, Gertrude, Ingrid,
Gertrude.
Gretchen. Yeah, there's names that like make your face do an ugly thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gretchen immediately makes me flaccid.
Yeah.
Same thing with Gertrude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. No, so what was your first like real vagina experience? Because that was my first.
Yeah,
that was
I never did drugs, did alcohol, or had sex till after high school. Like, did nothing. But,
You never saw a vagina? Like ever?
I mean, I did with those porn mags.
But like a
Okay.
real one.
No.
Damn.
Not till, like, after high school, yeah. But,
Okay,
no.
yeah, you
I hooked up
explained-
with this chick named Summer from Missouri. Shout out, Summer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it summer?
I don't know.
Was it summer in summer?
Might have been.
Well-
But we hooked up for a while. She also had a boyfriend and did math. But, you know.
Oh, nice. Very good.
The first pussy you got was meth pussy?
Yeah.
Bro, that's so drastic. And she probably like, did you guys just fuck for hours? Or were you like, did you have young dick? Were you like
Yeah.
blast off? Were you a minute man?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh.
Well, it would take maybe like a couple times of Minuteman, then I'd be good to go after.
Yeah.
It'd
Hold
be
on,
like,
hold on,
it'd be like
hold
10
on.
Minute Man.
Yeah. You're like 23-minute man. Yeah, because like we were talking about recovery time right after you bust a nut. Like my recovery time, it's like 20 minutes before I can bust another nut. Even when I was younger, like even getting a fucking full-on hard-on after busting a nut, like unless you power immediately through, you have to power through that first nut.
Which is just so hard.
Yeah, and then it's like, I don't like fucking a nutted. It froths up. It literally like it gets like a meringue.
Megma.
It gets like a meringue. It like froths up. It whips up like a fucking whipped cream. If you fuck through your nut, dude, it's gnarly.
Right.
Yeah,
I've never.
But it
in my
also
life-
works as lube, which is neat.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It
So
might.
just fucking don't be a bitch.
Do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
I'm a painter. Fuck you. No, I'd much rather just fucking pull it out, fucking sign my signature. You know what I'm saying?
No.
My masterpiece is
Pearl
fucking.
necklace.
I'm way too worried to have children to be busting nuts inside.
Well, see, that's the great thing about when they're pregnant,
Yeah.
because they can't get any more pregnant.
All right.
So you just got 9 months of.
Well, there
fucking-
is condom and raw, right? So now I'm talking raw fucking through a nut, not like using a condom and then fucking whoop, clean off, swap, and then
that's
fucking.
that's very
Right.
possible.
Yeah, because that's a different thing. That's
Yeah.
a totally
Yeah,
different thing. Yeah.
No, I'd way rather not to use.
'Cause if you try to
condoms.
fuck through a nut
does.
with a condom on, the condom's gonna fucking slip off.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
and
it gets too
I
fucking.
mean, I've done that
yeah.
before, and the whole condom explodes. And then
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
come, or it just has a little ring around the bottom of your dick, and then all the cum's inside of her.
And then you're
Sorry,
like,
Taylor.
maybe
Cum
a
in her cunt.
baby, maybe a baby.
Like, damn it.
Yeah, maybe. maybe.
Baby, I've been going a little.
Crazy
That's always
lately.
scary.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was this climber chick that I met that, yeah.
I
that-
made it through the first wave of mushrooms,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was wild for a minute.
But yeah, that happened to her.
I got
she
lost.
got a bunch of cum in her cunt, and then
Your cum?
yeah, but then
A bunch?
she was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant."
How many nuts is a bunch?
I don't
A dozen?
know.
Yeah, if you have
Yeah,
big
maybe,
nuts, then
yeah.
it's only a couple.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
'cause
didn't.
doesn't that
But
also
your
depend
nuts
on the?
shrink in size as they deplete.
Yeah, but
Doesn't that also like?
Because like sometimes my nuts are swollen, but if I bust a couple of nuts off, they like go back down to like
Huh.
yeah.
I guess it
But
is a
wouldn't
lot of
the
volume.
quantity of
I guess,
nut
yeah.
also like? Yes, there's the amount of times you nut, but doesn't also the quantity of nut matter? Like, couldn't one nut technically be a bunch if you're just fucking shooting ropes?
Like Tom Segura sides loads, bro.
Yeah, dude. Just ropes.
Yeah, like it's ounces. It's not teaspoons or
Yeah,
tablespoons.
yeah,
You're like, God damn,
you
when
you
does
could
this
switch to
end?"
volume instead of
yeah,
mass.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Different volumetrics, right?
yeah. No, but she called me up one day. I was like, I just left the abortion clinic and didn't get an abortion.
You're like, wait, didn't?
Yeah, and I was like,
Go back in. Turn your ass around.
This is the meth. This is the first chick you
No,
fucked.
no, no.
Oh, okay, bro. I thought you were
Yeah.
like
The
off the first one, bro.
No, yeah.
Okay, goddamn.
This is the hiker chick, right?
Yeah,
would've
climber
just-
chick.
You
Climber.
would have just
Shit, that's my
never fucked again. If that had happened on your first one, you'd be like, never again.
Yeah, but she was like, I had a miscarriage. I was like, well, because I was gonna be like, you might want to go back. in.
Turn around,
Yeah, you just
please.
held
Yeah.
that You held that like an ellipses on a sentence until the fucking next sentence started.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
but I had a miscarriage. You're
You're
like,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
You're like, high five.
Yeah. It's like, why didn't you start with that?
Yeah.
Went in the abortion clinic,
Yeah.
didn't get an abortion.
Yeah,
Bro.
no.
Like,
You're like, thanks for the panic attack.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like, shit is fucking, yeah. That would, like, thanks for the
So
panic attack,
funny.
bitch.
Right. But
Oh.
that was the last time I ever heard from her. I was like, come on over, we'll hang out. She was all bummed
Taylor,
about the
Would
miscarriage.
you hand me one of those?
I was like, come over, let's hang out. She was like, all right, I'm on my way. But she never showed up, so I don't know to this day if she was pregnant or not.
Or died
had
in a fatal car
yeah,
accident
exactly.
en route. And you're just like, oh, yeah, whatever
Yeah.
happened to that chick? No one knew where she lived.
Yeah, if police questioned me, I wouldn't know her first name, to be honest.
But
You're like, yeah, the
didn't get a
climber
kid.
chick.
Yeah. Like Sarah?
She was a real edger.
But you know she wanted to take me to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's how I found that little tiny piece of skin between the butt and the vagina when you have one finger in each and you fill your finger.
The
You're like,
taint.
whoa. You're
The
like,
taint.
No,
Well, the
inside.
taint's-
He's talking inside.
Oh,
like
okay, I
both
got you.
fingers in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, huh.
Yeah. This
that's
is
just-
crazy.
Like, why didn't anyone show me that as a kid?
But they tried, but your parents didn't let them
Yeah.
do their job as teachers.
Yeah.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, like, just, you know what? Just don't educate him.
Now,
please.
let me ask you this, because we've talked about like sovereignty and education and shit like that, and there's like the movement that like, well, no, parents should be able to dictate like what fucking kids learn, but then there's like a situation like this where you didn't know what a fucking vagina looked like until you were out of high school and had no idea of fucking
Middle school.
okay, but
I didn't know what it felt like till after high school.
okay, you didn't have
Yeah.
sex until
Yeah.
yeah, but that's crazy. Like, that's a huge part of what we are, is our anatomy, our fucking, sex drive. That's why, like, Freudian says it's the fucking number one drive that we have, and you can fucking hack that shit.
No. I was just taught, what's the word where you don't have sex? Abstinence.
Abstinence.
Yeah. She was like, abstinence, there's nothing else that's important. Just be abstinent.
Yeah, and then you just go through fucking life with giant question marks in your brain.
Yeah.
And fucking...
And boners. Like, what do I do with this?
I tuck it between my legs and try to jerk off.
I didn't even
vagina.
know what masturbation was till I saw a kid in 7th grade, like, doing this to another kid. Not, like, jerking off, but he was doing, like, the...
Oh, God. I thought you literally were, like, was jerking another kid off.
No.
You're like, oh, I get it.
No, I was like, why
like
is he
you
doing...
were trying to do to your cousin.
Yeah.
That's totally something that would fucking happen, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. If I'd heard a story like, oh, yeah, some guy caught another dude jerking some other kid off, like in the bathroom, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, happens.
That's exactly the kind of shit that
We've
happens.
You
we've
guys
all
saw
been
that
in those
shit
bathrooms.
when you were in school?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
we
were
had a
kids
kid-
at you're going to say probably the same than me.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we had a kid. I had a kid in my class who just masturbated in class.
Yeah.
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 What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Dick out or dick in?
I mean,
Like, he wasn't just like pulling his pants down, but he was clearly like his hand was in his pocket and like on like those,
not
like, sweats or
pocket,
something.
not pocket. He'd
down-
go,
like, or
he'd
Full
go
on
down
grab,
the pants,
and he's just stroking
like-
his dick. Homie's just straight stroking it to completion?
I mean, you would assume.
Probably.
Like, is he busting nuts in class?
I mean, no one stopped him.
Like, or was he just like a casual? Was he just like fucking stretching that bitch out?
No, I mean, like during a test, you'd just look over and he's just like,
What do you get?
dur-
Good
like
grades, though?
Like obviously under. No, the kid was
Oh.
a fucking dumbass. But
Maybe he was distracted.
dude, no, I did cross country with the same kid.
Would he wank it while
Wait,
running?
really? Oh, I did not. Wait, you're gonna have to tell me who? I don't. I remember this in concept. I actually don't remember who it was. I thought.
tell you
I
after
thought it was a
this.
different person, which is.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
being a
tell you
dick for
after
that,
this.
but-
This person is not known for like. Listen, they were in cross country, but they
Yeah.
don't look like they should run.
Oh.
So we might still be thinking of the same person.
We're not.
Okay.
But
But that goes to show it's like there was multiple kids in our.
and not only that, yeah, we had
School
had kids like getting like fingered at lunch and shit. Like,
Oh.
it was
No,
like,
my buddy, like that was
If
the
I
thing at
do
the
the-
park. We would skip out at lunch. It was like fuck school.
Check
Like,
it. If
we're
I
gonna go
do-
smoke
if
weed
I
and get
do
drunk
this,
and finger
our
bang chicks at the
specifically
park.
our
this,
school was in the
he
middle.
knows
of the,
who I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. But both of the people there. But
Yeah.
the
Backwards hand job, bro.
Mm.
what were we just saying?
Uncomfortable.
Shit.
You received a backwards
Mm-mm.
hand job?
Oh.
No, but a dude in our school did, and it got so fucking popularized that literally everyone from that school, if you do this, everyone knows who you're talking about.
I mean, our principal literally fucking was it
Did it
accidentally
make its
on-
way into the fucking local
Subculture.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, but like sign language. Like
Yeah, pretty
even
much.
people like
Yeah, you could make if you'd like you could like make that hand motion to
Deaf people.
what does that
Deaf
mean? What
people.
name is that? What name does that mean?
I don't think we should say
No,
the
it's just
name.
bringing up the name of the either the depending on context the guy who got the hand job or the girl who gave the hand job.
Yes.
Have they been a guest?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
then
no,
why
no,
the fuck does it
no.
matter?
Just because it's funny.
It was probably
yeah.
Jason Hamlin.
Yeah.
But
Backwards hand job.
yeah, our
Yeah.
president.
There was also a dude with
Oh.
supposedly like a 90-degree dick that got real popular for a minute.
Wait, what do you mean supposedly? He does. It was chill, and it was chill. He doesn't decide that shit.
What do you mean
I know.
it was chill?
But just like
His 90-degree dick was chill, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he's-
what the fuck are you
Standing,
talking
he would
about?
go 90-degree angle, right?
literally like boop boop.
Perpendicular
Like-
to the line of his body.
Are there dicks that aren't chill?
Yeah.
Did it have a kink in it?
What
It's
is
not
a-
like he had a clown penis
what
or
is a
something.
dick
Like he
that's
was just
not
chilling.
chill?
We never got an explanation. I don't.
Wait.
Did you ever get an explanation? I never
Come
got
on,
it.
right? Like,
Don't clowns have regular penises?
No,
though?
you know what a clown penis is?
No.
It's when your penis is like I don't. It's like there was a circumstance that makes his penis. It's like imagine you slam it with a mallet or like a fucking like an iron sledgehammer, and then it's all like fucking cut up and like fucked up.
All
That's like there's like a. This happens in like vices or something all the time and getting that exact
all the
situation.
time.
No, it's like way more than it should. You know.
Yeah.
It's
like
it's
Pain
like,
Olympics type shit. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
Or by
but your
accident.
requirement's
Genital
fucked up. Like they call it
mutilation.
a
People are
Yeah.
smashing
yeah,
their
because you have to
penises
get it
in
cut. And the
vices
doctors
all
have to
the
like
time.
like,
Apparently.
do
Every
surgery a
day.
certain way.
In this
Have
world,
you put
yeah.
your dick in a vice?
No.
Have
No.
you?
Online.
No.
I
Okay.
think I'm
Find
gonna
it
try
every
it
day.
though.
You
It
probably
was-
find
no,
it live
I'm just
right
giving an
now.
example of it was something like that where it was like it's like the like oh yeah we see people coming
Like
with the
somebody
shampoo
hit a
bottle.
dick with a meat tenderizer.
It looks like that.
Yeah,
And
just
so
blew
but then,
out
and
just
like
the
it's like
tip.
there's like some problem with your dick that the hospital has to like do surgery on it, and it just looks fucking terrifying. And it's called
But
a
you
clown
didn't have
penis.
kids jerking off at your school?
That's a penis that I'd say is not okay. I'd say
no.
I would like that would
mean,
actually
like,
impact my ability
they
to
would
talk
jerk
to
off
someone and
at
like
home.
be friends with them.
They did
Got
not
it.
jerk off in school. We had a retard class.
I think we
And
just had
there
an
are some of the-
extremely sexual like year because we literally like before our year, like our class.
No, we had teachers. We had real teachers
yeah,
that
well,
would
we did
engage
too.
us and like.
Yeah,
you
we
would
had
like,
teachers
you
there,
wouldn't
too.
be jerking off in class. And the teacher would be like, "Get your
Just wait for
fucking hand out of your pants, Taylor."
Right?
Right?
Yeah, no, not ours. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like what the
not
fuck
ours.
are you doing? No, here's the deal.
They always
I
would
got
let
caught.
me.
I was the kid masturbating in class. Fucking kindergarten. Yeah, no, I got caught.
Okay, but kindergarten, okay.
Yeah.
I got caught fucking playing
No,
with
I'm
my
talking
dick in
middle school,
kindergarten,
high
and they
school.
made me go to the fucking school counselor and talk about my dick,
People were
Like,
jerking off in
what'd you
assemblies.
talk about?
People were
my
getting
dick.
Well, I mean, like,
People were getting
in
finger
detail.
banged in assemblies. Before
Like,
our year,
what is your penis? How does it
The-
feel when you touch it? Why are you touching your penis?
we got an entire assembly made for our class specifically for sending nudes. Like it became such a problem that they had to make an assembly where they showed us a really shitty animated video. It was hilarious.
you know
And
what
they're
I
like,
think?
Stop
What
sending.
year was your class?
19.
No,
I
I'm-
think
yeah,
we
a
don't have more
graduating
people
class?
sending nudes. We just people have,
19?
who are stupid
Yeah,
and
the
getting
class of
caught.
2019.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's
Well,
the thing.
I'm actually
They probably
glad I
comment.
grew up before this time because
Fuck,
I
yeah.
remember the news people getting arrested for sending nudes. And they're all teenagers.
Yeah.
For child porn.
Yeah.
For sending nudes all amongst themselves.
Yeah, we got threatened with all that shit. You
Yeah.
just learn how to get around it. Like, hey, don't send it with your face in it. Try to make sure no one saves it. If they do, fuck it. If they threaten to black box your phone, they can't actually do that. Just tell them no.
Snapchat,
They
right?
can't
This
do
is where
that, yeah.
Snapchat. Enter Snapchat, where you have like a time limit
Well, but
on
then
your
they,
fucking.
yeah. Well, then what they do is they threaten kids to say they can black box their phone, which means that they can get into it and see all their information.
Yeah.
That's not fucking true or
Yeah,
real. You
they
just say like, no, don't. You're not
mean,
getting my fucking information.
They're like the
No.
FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
they're
yeah,
fucking
Their
school resources.
FBI
They
is
can't
not
do
gonna
shit.
be fucking-
Yeah, exactly. They just do it as a way for you to willingly give up your password so then they can go through your phone and get the incriminating evidence. I'm like, just fucking tell them no. And so then once that stopped working, then they gave us an assembly. And then that didn't fucking work at all, but they still have the assembly. Just didn't exist before us. Fucking pioneers, dude.
Right.
Innovators.
Yeah. No, I think it was just like understood that you don't do that. They didn't have to tell us that shit. Right. And then like
No, it became like
Yeah,
a
we
fun
had Polaroids.
it was it was Polaroid. Yeah, we had analog, bro. There wasn't smartphones. Imagine
Analog, bro.
Yeah, we didn't have like.
See, but it
that's what the
became, like-
Polaroid was. It's like, oh, you want a picture right now?
Well, it's
You fucking-
analog.
5 minutes
analog.
from now.
Yeah, it's funny you
say,
said it's
like,
analog.
don't do
It's
that.
like that's what that's the analog is the name for a practice of taking Polaroids pictures of your asshole and sending it to be and like giving people in real person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Analog.
an
Analog.
analog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm making some
analog.
analogs.
Yeah.
I've got
That's
analogs
hilarious.
for you, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. News just became like a thing to do.
Yeah, I got a bad case of Polaroids.
Like you can hear me out. You can either jerk off normally.
there's people that caught
Or-
a bad case from Polaroids.
You can text
They
the
had
chick
pictures
that
they
you
shouldn't
know,
fucking have.
like you should send me a nude, and then you can just jerk off to that, and that makes jerking off way more fun.
Wait, I can jerk off too?
I mean, if you succeed,
Oh, cool.
If you succeed,
yeah, it's a
Suck
game.
in what?
Seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. In high school, when you're bored, it's like I don't know. There's something to fucking do.
Look, if I could have just straight up asked chicks for their pictures of their tits all day, I would have been doing that in high school.
Exactly.
Yeah, like straight
No.
up.
Well, actually, I wouldn't have. I was Mormon. I was like, yeah.
But you would have wanted to.
no.
No, you probably
would
still
have.
would
I would
have
have wanted to.
You
no,
would
you
have.
probably still would have. You just like, I can't let
Your
anyone
friends
find
would have
out
started
about
sending
this.
you
Yeah.
pictures. You couldn't have stopped it. It would have
Well,
just been like a wave
'cause,
that
yeah, what
crashed
happens
upon
is,
your
like,
Mormon shore
the
and
first
just
time-
totally fucking
Yeah.
I
was
rearranged your whole
also
reality.
the fucked up face guy, so I could have, like, that was the immediate block.
Put
of
on a
women,
horse head,
too.
bro. You could get laid with a horse head on. No one
The
gives a
first
fuck.
time one of your friends is
Go to
like,
a
yo,
wild
check
party.
out what this chick sent me. And you're like, you can just get him to do that? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It blows your... I'm like, fucking...
You put on the horse head, you're like, hey, his dick matches his face.
Yeah.
You know, now that I say this stuff out loud,
That's
like, maybe
not
the internet's not such a good thing.
That's crazy that you're just now
No,
realizing.
I'm not.
that.
Yeah.
I've realized that before, but it was definitely the funniest way to put that.
Yeah, dude.
I love the internet.
Yeah, I do
But
too. It's
you
the
also
best
gotta-
worst thing.
Yeah.
For children, I mean, we're seeing the repercussions of it now.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech.
I
And,
feel like it either like
man.
gives them the drive and like ability to go like, oh yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. This is great. Look at all these people succeeding on the internet. I can succeed too,
No,
which is what I'm trying to do. Or you get the other people, the other ones,
I've seen.
and they're like, oh my god, you can just complain
seen
all the
it.
time,
Well, like,
and everything is valid all
Just
the time to
parents-
complain about.
You can finish this
Yeah.
sentence. I believe you. I fucking believe it.
sorry, I like to wait till people are done talking. Sorry, but no, I've seen it myself firsthand of just parents my age just being like, instead of having to deal with this baby, you give them the iPad. And,
iPad
you know,
babies.
They raise themselves, yeah.
Yeah, they raise themselves. Like if you put 9 little dogs, if you agreed to babysit
waited-
9 dogs,
Yeah.
then you wouldn't even have to babysit them because they're 9 dogs and they'll take care of each other.
Yeah.
If
So
you
we
look
waited
behind you,
until
there's
the
that
kids
DS. That's what raised
were-
me. That DS that's
Ew.
sitting right there. That's the
This
DS.
one?
That, yeah,
the black
that's
one?
yeah.
And the one
that's-
directly to the right of it is the one
What's
that
its
raised me.
name?
Yeah, I actually can't see that because it's behind.
What's
the
its
skateboard.
name?
Oh, it's white.
I didn't have a name.
Okay.
I didn't get that far, but I definitely.
Although I don't see colors.
But there is totally black and white. I mean, there's a. Yeah. Yeah. That's what my parents. We didn't do iPad. They gave me that instead to raise me. They're like, "This will work.
Yeah.
You'll be fine."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we waited with the kids because we didn't want them when they were younger, you know, to just be
Right.
on. Yeah, it seems weird. Like when you see babies, literally babies, infants, they're just fucking on these screens. I'm like, what the fuck? Like it seems weird. Like, no, go outside,
Yeah.
play.
I don't
Like,
give
this is-
my daughter any sort of tablet or anything, but like she watches the TV.
Yeah,
And that little she knows how to use the fucking remote at this point. Like I didn't. She just sit there, fuck around, and like
right.
and
Yeah.
it's like she's so. But like at the same time, with the kid that grows up with a screen around all the time, like it can be on with what, and she just won't even fucking pay attention to. She'll be out fucking
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and imagining like a normal.
It loses novelty. Like it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
becomes yeah.
Exactly, and so it's like, but the tablet with all the games and everything, like that's why we don't specifically give her that, because that seems
Yeah, it's
you got.
dopamine.
Yeah, you have infinite fucking like I can just switch to a different game, switch to for a fucking 3-year-old, 5 or 6,
Right.
however, that's a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Even when your kids come around and I'm watching TikTok and they like pop up behind my shoulder and I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, not that it's anything like they shouldn't be watching, but it's still like the short form, like
Rapid scroll.
rapid scrolling, like constant, and it's just like, I don't think you guys should be seeing this. But then it's like, fuck,
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be watching it.
I get a
either.
lot.
God damn it.
You're parenting yourself.
No, they definitely. No, my
That's
kids.
what being adult is. It's
Yeah.
parenting yourself.
Yeah, no, my kids have definitely made me cut down on screen time because that same like you sit there fucking scrolling and daughter would walk over and be like, "What you looking at?" And it's like,
Nothing important.
Never
Well,
mind.
It's like the
What do
meme.
you What do you need?
It's like the meme of it's like, oh yeah, parents these days talking about how why are you always on your phone or blah blah blah, and then it's like, oh 1980s, and it's a kid on a Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell you, like we had Mario, we had Zelda. Like I spent countless hours playing Zelda. Like
Yeah.
endless hours.
I had a DS, a
Yeah.
Wii, and then a
I did
computer
this
with
last
access
week,
to
yeah.
like
Yeah.
all the fucking. That's why I don't really play video games
Tetris?
much anymore.
Oh,
like, I
shit,
just
did
grew
you hear
up
about the
doing
Tetris
that.
shit?
I'm like, I can
That
do
the
outside
kid-
things now.
Yeah.
The kid got the kill screen, like the first legit.
Oh, yeah, on
like
Tetris?
He beat
Yeah.
Tetris, like
Oh, dude, I
they're
saw
just like,
that.
yeah, we don't know what to do. We got no more moves. Like Tetris just gave up and quit
Yeah.
on
I'm
this
the
kid.
first human to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder how many hours that kid spent.
Probably
Like-
his life.
Yeah.
He's probably been playing Tetris since he was a
Yeah, he looked
child.
like he was
Hopefully,
like-
Lego hires him
Yeah, how old was he? He looked like he was like 12.
because
or
that kid can put blocks together.
something. Yeah.
Oh, no. He's probably older than. He's probably like 16, 17.
Can he do a Rubik's?
Because he
Cube?
looks 12, but that's internet 12. So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
he's
Yeah,
I think
probably
he was
yeah.
16,
13,
17.
right? No, he's 13 able to game.
Ah, there you go.
Nice.
You were right.
Yeah.
Fuck me for
Where
that.
is his
Catholic
name
Is it
there?
priest-
raining like that outside? Is that
It's
what's happening?
raining.
No, it's
Damn.
raining inside.
I hope not.
I couldn't tell if it was the fan noise or if it was actually raining.
All rain happens inside.
What?
Sorry, I'm tripping. And so is he.
All rain happens inside?
Well, he asked, is that rain
Look, we
happening
shared a chocolate
outside?
dick earlier on the way here.
They're fucking
good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fantastic.
He asked if the rain was happening outside. I said no.
All rain happens inside. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Why ask the question?
Yeah. You fucking idiot. No, dumbass. All rain happens inside. Fucking retard. Jeez, why are you even talking right now,
Yeah.
dummy?
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I was telling Ryan earlier. Yeah. Like, man, this retard. Speaking of retards, Epstein's list found.
Those retards?
No, I mean he's not retarded. He just looks retarded. Fuck, what's his name in the wheelchair?
You talking Stephen Hawking?
Yeah,
He's not retarded.
Bro. Chicks fucked him
I know.
while he was in the
Yeah.
wheelchair. While he looked like that.
That was the funniest thing on the Epstein list. Like I was waiting for like Bill Clinton and the Prince, right? Even Hillary. I was waiting
But
for
all of
Hillary
the-
to be scissoring
But
12-year-olds.
Bill Gates is on there.
Is there a 12-year-old?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, yeah, I could see that. I've actually envisioned it, yeah.
fucking
just kidding.
God damn it, bro.
Just kidding.
That's not how that works.
You just envision it, yeah.
No. Bro, that's so absurd. Yeah, no, but that Epstein Island shit, like he worked with a bunch of scientists. So I don't know. I have a thought. Like they want to make it all nefarious, right? But like if you've ever done a crime, right? If you've ever done a crime, and so for me it was shoplifting when I was younger, right? Sometimes I would go in and I would fucking steal hella shit, and then I would buy something on my way out. Right? Like I would
Yeah.
legit buy something.
Yeah, same here.
On
I
the
did
way
a
out.
bunch of shoplifting.
Yeah.
Mostly at like Walmarts and bigger stores.
And so I feel like, because
Thanks, Walmart.
Epstein was legitimately involved in a bunch of philanthropic, organizations. And I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like there was above the board shit, like real shit that was happening, funding fucking, science research. That was one thing that he was known for. But then somebody said to me the other day, like, nobody knows where any of his fucking money came from. Like, nobody knows what he actually really did.
Yeah, he was one of those guys.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's talk that he might have been like Mossad, literally like Israeli intelligence. And so like
Wow.
he was on the payroll, essentially, right?
So, moral
Epstein.
question.
yeah.
Is it really shoplifting if on the way out of the store they don't scan the items on the bottom of your cart and you just decide to not tell them?
That's not shoplifting.
That's not
If-
shoplifting, right? That's
if
you just
you
won.
know-
If that's
you
just
won.
Well, but
admittedly
here's the deal:
negligent.
Flip
if
a
you
coin.
did it intentionally,
They got tails.
yes.
Well, listen.
if
the
it was
first-
done intentionally,
the first
it's
time it
shoplifting.
wasn't intentional, but after that,
No.
you just
No,
kinda
you're just
hope
testing
that,
them. You're like,
well,
no,
you just
no,
kind
no,
of hope that it
no.
happens.
I'm testing the system. If you fail, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
I get
it.
free toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Well, I honestly don't do it anymore, but I used to do it all the time in Utah because you could put all the
Listen,
beer on the bottom.
I'm sorry. I don't know
Nah.
if this makes me a bad person. I still don't care. I'll
Yeah.
still do it. If I'm
We know.
if I'm wheeling through,
You don't put your cart away either. You're like, fuck you. Thanks for
I
the
don't
free
know.
beer. I'm leaving the cart right here.
Yeah, I stole so much shit when I was younger. I feel bad now, even if it's corporations. I don't know why, but
only at the listen. I've gotten better at the cart
You
thing.
need
I'll
to take
put it
that
back
to the
at
altar and sacrifice that, dude.
yeah.
I put the cart
All
back
right,
at
let's go
most
stealing.
places.
Fuck it.
He's like, I want to test it. Can I not feel bad this time? Mormon Jesus,
I put the cart back
please
most
don't
places.
touch my penis.
But the Tumwater
while I'm
Walmart,
sleeping.
because and it's my own delusion, but I believe that there should be one extra cart return because there's a pile of carts always there on this one fucking curb.
You're a spry fella.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna put it with the other 10 carts that they have to go get. In
Like the
this
fat,
one
lazy
section.
people.
huh?
Like the fat, fucking lazy people.
They'd benefit from some walking. I'm doing them a favor.
They're going to make the retards do it. You know that Walmart's just going to send out the fleet of retards.
They need jobs, dude.
The cart tards.
Yeah.
No, but I have gotten
You know it's
so
true, though.
much
You
free cat
always see
food
the
and
special
cat litter
needs
from
people
the
out
under
there
the-
working the parking lot, gathering up carts.
Like toilet paper, paper towels, cat food, cat litter, and some soda. Just stuff that on the bottom of the cart and keep it moving.
yeah, high ticket items like baby diapers.
I've also
formula.
found if you tell jokes and high five.
Yeah, if you just talk to
and
them the whole
booty
time, they
shake,
just forget that it's down
yeah.
there.
No, we would do the full distraction method with all of
Employee
us.
negligence.
You know what
dude.
that's
Yeah.
called in a court of law? Premeditation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's where I think it is. If you intentionally did it, then yes, it's fucking
I
shoplifting.
mean, All right. Well, that's why I asked the moral question. I'm still gonna do it.
I don't give a
but-
fuck, but it's still
I'm
what
still
it
gonna
is.
do
It
it.
still
I
is
have
what it is.
no-
Whether how you feel about it.
Yeah, I
a
have
different
no,
thing.
I think the
I
premeditation
care.
is the difference there, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
But do you have to feel any way
No,
about it?
you're.
I
Taking,
don't care.
The difference is in one of them. It's probably shoplifting, but it's not the same thing as shoplifting because, like if you, it's a separation.
You went
of
shopping and
premeditation.
you're lifting.
You're just taking advantage of something that like popped up that was like emergent. You didn't. There is no premeditation. So I think one of
But
them
did
is.
you intentionally
chill, and one of
create
them
the
is-
scenario
it's premeditated.
with? Yeah, is it
it?
premeditated?
I mean,
Or
it
No, no, it's
depends.
not
It
premeditated.
depends on how
I
you
would
go
tell
about
my
it.
buddies, we're going to steal beer.
Yeah, if-
okay, what you're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about.
when we went
No,
on
we're
beer
just
runs,
talking
we would
about
just
it
go
in the
on beer
platonic
runs, right?
sense of like you go there and they just forget to scan. You're like, oh, I'm just not gonna say anything, and you keep going, right?
Yeah.
Still,
That's
Fred
like
Meyer
not-
and QFC, they haven't changed their the whole layout of their store. The alcohol is straight on right to the exit. It's like, boop,
Yeah.
right there's the alcohol. You just go, so you go in this fucking entrance, right? You go in this one, you loop around to the back, you hit the alcohol aisle, boom, you load up, and you just walk straight the fuck out the exit. That was the move. It was like, boop, boop, done. Every time it worked without fail. It was so fast. It's like you hit them before they even see it coming.
Yeah, I have no qualms from stealing from a major corporation.
Yeah.
I really
No,
don't
I have
care.
no judgment.
Yeah, it's man.
You just
I
have
wish
guilt
I
and
could.
shame.
Yeah.
Listen,
You.
Yeah.
That's really surprising.
it's really weird
you
that
feel
that's where
guilty
you
for
draw the
shoplifting.
line.
I mean, it's not necessarily I draw the line there, but they're all like,
You clearly didn't draw the line there.
like I don't have a vehicle, and everywhere
you
I
can't
stop,
draw. That's the thing. You can't draw.
well, everywhere I go is a place I'm gonna go again.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
So it's like, yeah,
This is why you can't do like big tickets. This is why, like, again, I like from places that I go again, I'll do like the cart push out if there happens to be stuff under there that they don't
allegedly.
catch.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll walk the fuck. I'll keep it moving. But like,
Well, once you're outside, possession's 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, plus, but
That's not how that works, but yeah.
Well, 9/10 of it.
So stupid. Oh my god, dude. You tithe that other one, right?
Yeah.
To Mormon Jesus.
10% of my stealing goes to Mormonism.
Yeah. You donate to food banks and shit. Like Robin Hood and shit.
Like, I didn't finish these 10 beers. You guys can have it.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You didn't finish 10 beers? Come on.
Yeah, true.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, those beers
You're
are
not
bone
donating.
dry. Yeah.
You pissed in those beers.
No, I don't piss in beer bottles.
You're donating pissed in beers to the food
No, I
bank?
don't piss. I don't do cigarettes in beer bottles because
You caught the
No, I've had the repercussions of that.
Have you
Not
ever
piss.
have you ever got a sip of a fucking butt in a
I've came very, very close.
Oh, Taylor,
those
have you had that lovely experience?
A sip of what?
Have you hit a fucking beer or
Beer
a
with a
soda that
cigarette in
somebody
it?
fucking put a cigarette butt in?
No.
Bro,
Oh,
it's a
dude.
gnarly experience.
People don't really smoke as much at college anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and didn't you
I
have a
came
story about a
very close.
spitoon? That somebody fucking
Oh,
straight
dude, yeah.
hit a spitoon. Bro, could you
Yeah.
imagine just chugging down straight fucking tobacco spit?
Dude.
No,
No, it was,
How's that fucking pizza taste?
a
no,
lot better than that.
it was
Oh
me
my
and my
God.
buddies from high school, and we both woke up just like fucked up, hangover, and we saw the bottle of water, and he was reaching for it, and I was
And
like,
you were
"Fu-
hungover?
yeah.
God damn.
No, he was
son.
reaching for it first. I was like, fuck you, because I knew I was faster than him, and I grabbed it, and I drank it before him.
You instant
Yeah.
karma yourself? Dude, homie's unteachable.
You were hungover. Drank us out of a spittoon.
Oh my god, dude.
Well,
I would have probably
it was
just
my
killed-
buddies.
I would have probably just killed myself. Like, I don't think you can recover from that.
No.
There's no.
I felt the slime going down my throat.
God
Yeah.
damn it, dude.
And
How
I,
many, you
I
got a
was
full
like,
chug?
"Oh."
How many chugs did you get in?
One big ass chug
Yeah, so you
before
got a
I
full
realized,
gulp?
and I felt it going down.
swallowed.
Yeah. Oh, it's making me gag now.
Think about it. Think
Yeah,
about it.
I
Just
can.
feel it. Oh, taste it. Smell it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
the whole
God.
sensory experience.
Oh my god.
What did you do immediately?
I immediately
projectile
threw
vomit?
up.
Yeah, there
Yes.
you go.
I got up, ran outside. Well, it's like peppermint, chew, spit.
You got that wintergreen.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's just
Oh my god.
And do you know, was it a
Sensory
specific
horror.
person's?
Yeah, my buddy Billy. Yeah.
Oh, dude. That's so funny.
Dude.
You should have either
You
killed
can taste
yourself
his
or
mouth
killed
right now.
Billy.
All right. Yes.
Yes. How does Billy's mouth taste?
Terrible. Yeah.
No, I hit a beer and I got 2 chugs in. And I felt the fucking tobacco because it had like fallen apart in the fucking thing. And then the filter like hit my teeth, and I was just like,
Why did we start talking about
I
this?
spit
I'm
it
like,
out,
I'm gonna eat a
and
piece
then
of
I
pizza. This
Yeah.
is a good time.
yeah,
Right.
Like, hey, by the way,
Yeah.
dude. No, and I just remember like it took a second to register. I was like, I spit it out, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh god. And then I tasted it, and I was like, oh. And I just like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it just started fucking gagging and throwing
Right.
up so bad, like projectile. Ugh.
No, I've
It's
had
the
that
worst.
too. Like full beers. Like people that put their cigarettes in at a party.
I
Just
have-
party foul.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I know. Want to slap somebody. But
I've come
I've
very
never done that.
dangerously close. I've only ever like picked up the can and
Is
been,
that
like,
fan on
right
on
here.
1 or 3?
It's the
Oh,
big
no,
fan.
it's the fan above the door.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so loud.
We
It
can
is.
turn
yeah,
that
sorry.
up.
The
I'm
AI.
so fucking bonked right now. I'm,
You're bonked.
I'm on a
Bonked?
Yeah, I'm.
Wait. What does
You can figure it here.
what does bonked mean?
I want to see where your brain goes. I want to see how you unpack
Did
that.
you take a gummy?
Translate it.
Like
Is that
how?
what happened?
Ah!
Wait.
He's in the back rooms.
I'm in the wrong. Yeah, and so
You're
I need to go
bonked
back
and
or else
outside of the
it'll all
folding.
fall apart around
Yeah,
me.
that's what you missed while you were gone. Was our producer has been corrupted. He is now
He takes
consuming
gummies
cannabis.
now.
Is there a virus in him?
No, he just got high for the first time.
Is there a virus?
It's a high risk,
Taking-
bro.
yeah.
He got high for the
Well,
first time. and
It is a
decided he got
high
high
virus.
for the
It's
first
got
time?
Yes,
meds in
he's
it.
continuing.
It put so
And that's why right now he's high because
He's
took
bonked.
an edible.
Yeah.
See, look at how proud
You ain't never
are.
got bonked. Hey, you ain't never got bonked, bruh.
I don't
Well,
know.
you know, actually, in
The amount
in
of
Bonk-
genuine pride that
No,
was
it's
on your
bad.
face, though, that's the same way I felt when he was like, how much do, because you had asked me that day, you're like, how much do
Man.
edibles cost? And I was like, probably, $20, $25 depending.
Nothing for you.
And he-
Yeah.
and then
Right,
this was the day where we were all, a bunch of my buddies came over and we all took mushrooms. And so he had decided that, well, not instead of taking mushrooms, I'm just going to try this for it. And it was a good time. And
Yeah.
he has continued to subsist. And
This
I
is
am
my
proud.
sixth time, and
Now
I
he
still,
just
I just,
obsessed on
I
drugs
literally,
now?
I won first time, and it was like, I got high, for a couple hours.
Yeah.
None of the rest of them after that I've had until this one have had any effect. It's been just an hour and a half of me being like one beer away from normal.
But now
That's
you're
basically the
now
level.
what
I
what
am.
has happened is your fucking endocannabinoid system has like synced up with it, and now you've gone
I'm
through
waiting
that
for
period.
his first like too high moment where it's like,
Too
but
high-
you're-
I'm only
see,
having one.
Exactly.
Right now.
You're a
I
very-
had 2
you're-
at a party like on New Year's, and still nothing. But it's just probably it seems like it's picking up steam because I'm like fucking in slow
I
motion
want to get
right
him
now.
one of those edibles from the one dispensary that we go to that doesn't have the fucking.
Oh
Cap
yeah,
No, dude.
one of those Snickers bars.
Yeah. It'll be
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
No, because it's like I don't know. It's a thing that people should do. I feel like everyone should have like a one moment where you get way too fucking high and
Well,
you
I've
just
got
gotta
drunk
fucking
before,
do it.
and
Yeah, but getting
those-
too
you know,
drunk is
I
not
don't
the same as
believe
getting
that
too
you know
stoned.
what that is.
What do you
I
mean?
really don't
I-
believe that you have.
I
any
blacked
idea.
out, and I talked to 2 groups of people I don't remember talking
You
to.
blacked
Apparently,
out?
You
and they all
blacked
thought it
out.
was cool. Yeah, last year at New Year's, not like 4
Blacked
days ago,
out.
5 days ago. No, I blacked
Yeah.
out as in it was like 6 hours from like the point we started drinking, and I remember about like an hour of it, and then I don't even remember that. Like we started a movie at the beginning of my memory.
Wait, you were
and
awake
I didn't even
the
get
whole
to the end.
time? Or people told you the stories, you're still
Yeah,
awake
I don't
while
re-
blacked
I-
out for 5 hours?
No, blacked out as in
You don't
I
remember.
forgot. Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
a point
right.
where
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so I was talking to groups of people that I don't remember these people.
No, that's wild.
and it's
yeah.
like, I'm
You
not
got
trying
roofied,
to,
homie.
I had like 7 shots and
Okay.
and, like,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
You
and
might have
I
been
was
blacked
drinking
out.
in the middle. I was
Okay.
fucked up.
Okay.
Still, like
So you
5
did-
hours, though.
See, that's where like, but
Like,
You
I
didn't
might- I
measure
might
out
be
your
a-
alcohol that night.
No,
Might be
that's
a-
a problem. Yeah.
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 It might be a couple hours
I
blacked
feel
out,
like
but
that's
5.
probably the night that he
Goddamn.
decided to start measuring out his alcohol.
Oh,
You measure
that's funny.
No,
I mean,
I did that before.
not
the
any more
beginning.
than a fucking. He's just the tism shines through.
Mm.
I've never seen anyone talk about booze the way that he's like. It's like well, if
It's a
there's,
tism
like,
prism.
It's like there's 12 fluid ounces in a beer.
Yeah,
That just
but
seems
this
like
is
a
how
lot
I
of liquid
avoid
to
having
consume.
too much
I know
of anything.
I'm not
Is
saying
you
it's
just-
not a smart
you
way
just
to
chart
do
it out. You prod a little bit, and
Bro,
you chart it
tism
out.
prism.
No, you need
What?
to give me a
Bro,
call,
it's a
man.
gay retard.
Yeah, the boophologist got your back on what's good amount
Dude,
of
and they're
liquid
both,
to
and
fit
it's all
inside.
spectral.
Oh, I see.
Dude, because autism is a spectrum, and so is the rainbow.
You're a fucking. There's no way. Yeah, so is the rainbow. because
Tism
it's a
prism.
prism.
Tism prism.
It is a. I'm so.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
See, dude, this podcast gets a lot more funny when you're stoned.
Right.
Damn.
And on mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
We recommend for anybody watching, smoke
Yes.
weed and take mushrooms while listening to this podcast. Don't do it while you're driving, but
Right. Yeah, especially our super fan.
Well, don't get caught.
what is it, John?
You can
or
do it
Dan
while
or
you're driving
Bill?
as long as you don't get caught.
No.
if you're good at it.
Wait.
Don't do it unless you're really good at it.
Look, I don't drive drunk, but I drive on mushrooms, and it's fun.
I don't do that.
It's
so
good.
I won't drive on mushrooms.
Oh, dude.
I will never
It's the
be
best.
too high to drive. That's how I feel about it. Like I cannot get too stoned to drive, but mushrooms, no, I can't. Fucking, no. Nope, I can't.
Ever too stoned to drive is.
I have been too high
That's
on
a serious
mushrooms
flex.
to drive.
Yes, I
Yeah,
could
you
not.
could be too. I agree with that.
Yes.
I never take the amount that is too high for me to fucking drive. Right? Like, I'm like,
It's like
just
we went to Walmart and like walking down those halls was like nobody was in there like 2 a.m. Yeah.
Dude,
And you're just like,
fuck no. Yeah. Also, usually when I take mushrooms, I take enough to like really trip.
Yeah.
And so,
Right.
like,
And then drive. You're like, no,
nope.
no.
No, thinking about a car and movement is
Dude.
just like, I will sit in a car. Like, if anyone's like, yo, you want to go somewhere? I'm like, hell yeah. I will be sitting right here. Please
Right.
don't ask me to do much.
Exactly. No, I'd be driving, be like, yep, driving, then see something, then seems like
Please stop.
like
Please
10
stop.
seconds later. It's like, fuck. Oh shit, I'm driving. That's right, I'm driving on mushrooms. I'm driving.
Yeah, no thank. That sounds like a bad time.
Yeah.
That sounds like an awful time. What the fuck are you doing?
He's in his own world.
That is one of my favorite things
Slowly
about
turn
our
it down.
podcast is like as you start the podcast, it's like, oh, this is a coherent conversation. And then about an hour into it on every podcast, it's like, what are these motherfuckers talking about? But I believe that is some of our best content.
The reason that they lost the Revolutionary War, they didn't have enough airplanes. That's the quality of our conversations at some points, especially the bonus episodes. Those things are just fucking. We are rattled
the
most
rails,
of the time.
dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I said it best last week
Crazy
at like
train.
the start of the episode when we were talking about the bonus. I was like, go watch the bonus because they're really good because it's usually after like fucking an hour and a half of us doing this shit.
Yeah. We should just call it the Crazy Train. Seriously, because
Yeah.
it's off the rails.
The we got too inebriated to do this normally podcast.
Yeah.
No,
I'm a
the
Foley
bonus.
artist. What can I say?
So it went from.
No.
Are you back?
Yeah.
You here? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Are you here? Where are you?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I'm right here.
Okay. Fuck yeah. I like it.
I'm Brennan.
Hey,
See me.
Brennan, dude.
I'm a
Fucking
real
nice to meet
person.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so
I
glad
have
you
feelings.
exist.
But
You know,
anyways,
he got here
Shake his
through
hand
his
with that hand.
because he got here through his mom's vagina, even though he never knew what a vagina looked like.
So we titled this just the mushroom episode. Is that what we do?
Mom's vagina. Welcome home.
Wait. What were you saying? What were you saying that got derailed by that?
oh man, I don't even care anymore.
One time you
Tried
doing
like
something?
7 times.
I was like waiting to come back around, but we just.
What was he
fell off
even
a
talking
cliff.
about?
I don't
remember.
I
That's
tried
what I'm
7
asking you.
times.
Yeah.
7 times.
My
Yeah.
sake, please. We can turn the recording off, and it can just be you and me. I just want to know what you were gonna say.
I gave up.
Shit. You like come to terms with it.
Yeah.
You're like, I just don't have to reopen the wound.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what the fuck we were talking about too now.
Oh my god, no.
I feel bad for derailing it, but I'm also really curious. We have notes, don't we?
So it's up to him to forgive.
Have you been taking notes?
Yeah.
Dude.
They're literally up on the screen.
Yeah, you can see them. We talked about Willis Gibson.
What do they call that? Fucking in court?
Stenographer.
Stenographer.
Yeah.
Stenographer.
With a hard ER.
Yeah, stenographer. Oh, dude. So what were we talking? I'm sorry, dude. I totally got.
We're talking about too high to drive.
Too
That's the
high to
last
drive. Yeah, dude. We got there. Fuck yeah.
Notes, bro.
Bam.
Yeah. No, and that one time on mushrooms, yeah, I couldn't fucking like I was dangerously high to drive on mushrooms. Don't look at me like that.
You have my full attention.
Don't look at me during.
Brennan, I'm looking at you and I'm listening to you. Finish your story.
But have you been that high on mushrooms and driving?
Oh, yeah. I've been too high on mushrooms.
Just too distracted. And
yeah.
Like, there's a.
But that doesn't mean that I won't drive on a little bit of mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. When I was in
Allegedly.
or the
Allegedly.
when I was in the alcohol assessment for
I
my
played Mario Kart.
DUI, they're like, most people have drinking and driving like 300 to 400 times before they got caught.
Whoa.
300 to 400?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like,
That's about right.
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, your math is pretty good. That checks out. Yeah.
Yeah. No, listen, man.
Oh, dude. So that I don't know why that made me think. There's this video. This
Road
kid.
brewskis are like, I don't know. I don't drink anymore, but man, road brewskis.
Yeah, when I drink and drive, I prefer.
It's a good drive.
Be blacked out. No.
Yeah.
Never blacked out, just enough to be cautious.
Yeah.
But how many people have you killed?
Like assisted miscarriages count?
Gangbang, abortion? No, driving.
Oh,
Drunk.
yeah, right. None yet.
You killed a nun?
Yeah.
You killed a nun while driving?
Yeah, just one nun.
One nun?
Yeah, so her
Yeah,
times the other people I killed was none.
None. So, okay, that math checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw this video where this fucking kid is going up to people and asking them their body count. And he like talks to this big fucking like Italian guy. And he's like, hey, so what's your body count? He's like, yeah, maybe like 2, 3. Yeah. He's like, so, what do you think I mean by body count? He's like, how many people I killed? And the kid's like, what the fuck? Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I fucked him to death.
No, I mean, talk to someone in the military. That's what they're talking about.
Did you see that Kill Tony where that guy was talking about fucking old ladies and his whole joke was like, oh yeah, I wanted to fuck her to death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then here's the deal. It was so hyperbolic that Tony grilled him and fucking dissected his whole shit and was like, yeah, I knew it was fake. He's like, yeah, it fucking sucked. All your shit sucked. It was terrible. Like, you should fucking kill yourself. It's like,
Yeah. And then he did on stage.
yeah. I
Just
What?
killed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, but
I'm
they
just
did have a
kidding.
conversation
Not
after that. And they were
so
like, man, I
bad.
wonder how
Yeah.
many suicides we have assisted on this show.
Yeah.
I was like, probably many.
That's my one fucking joke about fucking Tony Hinchcliffe is that he is the Kevorkian of comedy because he's assisted in more suicides than any other comic.
What
what
about the guy with the big hair?
You know who Kevorkian is?
the
big
radio
hair.
the radio guy with the
Do you know who
the
Kevorkian
very
is?
Jewish looking guy. What?
Kevorkian. If I say Kevorkian, what does that do in your brain?
I felt it like the meaning with context, and I was like, I'm gonna ask what that is after the episode.
Kevorkian?
Yeah, you're talking about the
So he was the doctor of death. Like he was the first doctor that was like help people with,
yeah, and
assisted
so
suicide.
miscarriage.
So you're talking about this
suicide,
guy's
yeah.
the Antichrist version of
What?
This guy's the Antichrist version of whatever is what you're saying.
No, that
No.
Tony Hinchcliffe
Tony
is the
Hinchcliffe, yeah.
Kevorkian of comedy.
Yeah, he's like the devil. He's Satan.
So,
No.
Man.
Well, just imagine. Well, I've bombed on stage. Not that I had anything prepared.
Yeah.
And like you leave the stage and you just feel shame. Like just imagine like 1,000 people just booing you and Tony Hinchcliffe be like, "Fuck that guy, get out of here."
Yeah.
because you're leaving the whole stage and everyone you see doesn't look you in the eye.
And
But if
especially
you
the
went
people
out
who are like,
there-
yeah, I've been doing it for 5 years, and he's like,
But if you went out there and tucked your dick between your legs and tried jacking off backwards, I'm pretty sure you'd do all right in his
I'm
book.
pretty sure you'd get the security called on you quickly.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, if we're talking about the real logistics of whipping your dick out and trying to beat off while tucking
No,
it
my
between
brain
your
is
legs
still
and
stuck on the
Where-
fucking comedian you were talking about with fucking. You're like, he's a Jewish guy, big curly hair. Talking Ari Shaffir.
Weird
He's
Al
some type-
Yankovic.
No, he's like
Yankovic.
a radio host. guy.
Yankovic.
Like no.
Weird Al
Radio- no,
Yankovic.
this is like a bad guy. He's the guy who would like just.
Are you talking private parts?
I'm talking about the
Just
name
let him talk.
of a
Stern? Howard Stern?
Howard Stern is. How the fuck did you were the wrong direction, and then you just
See?
got it.
I fucking helped, bro.
Thanks.
No.
You're the best.
You're the best.
But like he's
Can I
also kind
have
of
some
that
of that,
guy,
right?
right?
Oh yeah.
You know. You know,
No,
because like
Howard Stern was great. Have you ever seen Private Parts? He put out a movie. Yeah, Private Parts.
Oh, you've
It's
never seen
hysterical.
Private Parts?
Oh, dude, it's great.
the movie. I haven't seen the movie.
Well, yeah, right.
But you have seen Private Parts. That's what.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
the movie's great. Yeah.
but
Yeah. So are Private Parts.
yeah. Oh, it's so far 2 for
They
2.
can be.
Records of things called private parts. 2-0 for 0. 2 for 0, right?
Yeah, it's that secret drawer in your office for all your like miscellaneous.
Yeah. But what about Howard Stern again?
Yeah, you were talking about the Kevorkian comedian, like, you know, who like just humiliates people.
Mm.
That Howard Stern,
Oh, yeah.
like, really would just fucking rip people apart, you know?
Yes.
So,
Oh, and then he would just go on tangents. Like he was just the best at tangents. It was so good watching him because he would just
Yeah.
create chaos.
Yeah, it was like- it was
He had
Mania.
4 hours
Like,
a
he-
day to
he's
fill,
yeah,
like 5 times a week.
yeah.
That's wild to be able to come up with that amount of content in the first place.
Had chicks in there riding on Sibians and shit.
yeah, it's like, just,
It
what
was
fuck
the
is
internet.
What it is? Yeah.
Over the fucking radio waves. Like that's what
Yeah.
it was. It was analog internet. We're back to that.
We're back.
And we're back. Analog internet.
Now, I almost feel if, like, we brought in chicks with Sibians, we'd be fucking rock stars. I'm just kidding.
What?
No,
I missed something. What did I miss?
No, I was just thinking, like,
Howard
Well,
Stern
I
does
guess
that.
how
Chicks
nobody.
with Sibi.
Yeah, that's like
Oh, you
that,
don't
that
know
kind
what
of
the
shit would be
Sibian
on-
is?
Yeah, quick text fucking Elizabeth. Ask her if she's
All right.
down.
No, she would be,
What?
actually, is the funny thing.
That'd be so
Sibian.
fire.
You
Homie,
never
I
heard of
say-
the Sibian on Howard Stern?
What are you talking about? What is this word?
Sibian?
a
The
Sibian.
the fucking
Una
it's like a
Sibian.
it almost looks like a saddle with like a little thingy sticking out of it, and chicks ride on it, and they fucking it just like vibrates like a motherfucker and makes them come like crazy.
You know what this is.
Yes. Yeah,
they
it's
were
a
on
funny
Har-
thing in
it was
culture. Literally, the Yard podcast, which is like for like 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
This rarely happens
Brought
to
one
me.
on as a bit. Like, it's a big
This
thing.
rarely happens to me, but this is the thing that's
Yeah, no.
happening right now.
My brother
Yeah.
John was a Howard Stern. I listened to him probably 8 years straight.
They were riding
every day.
them. Riding.
Oh
them.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
On
there-
was
there
it
was-
strapped to an animal?
No,
No,
it's like
they were just in the studio. They were just in the studio masturbating, and Howard Stern was like, "Come, it's really creepy."
They just
in
straddle
here."
a saddle and walk around?
No,
No, they don't walk.
Like,
You
kneel
can't
on-
walk.
kneel
when
It's
you're
down.
just
electric,
coming
and they-
like crazy.
Boogie
Like, hold
woogie?
on.
Well, they have like the volume, or it's not volume, it's the intensity that they turn up and down, and you can hear it. It's like, they're like, oh, and one like sprayed across the room and hit Gary in the face with their cum, and he was all mad.
Here you go. It looks like this.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was going to say, how do we even explain this? Like, it's a half
Yeah.
cylinder. Like,
And so on the show, he just had
Yeah,
on the show he
it's
just
Sibian.
had
It's
he
called
just
Sibian,
had
yeah.
chicks come in and like sit on it, and then they would do the intensity, and then they'd come, and that was the bit.
So in
Why
private
is that
parts,
entertainment? Fuck it, it's the radio, baby.
like in private parts, he had the lady straddle her. He's like, "Hey, do you have big speakers? Lay your speaker down and straddle it, and turn the bass all the way up." And then he started humming.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy, but you know.
But then
No,
he
it
made
worked,
her
right?
come
on
but then he
terrestrial
made-
radio, though.
But
back
then
in
he
the
made
day
her
before,
come over the fucking radio waves on her
this
phone.
was before
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
Remember this?
Pre-internet, dude. Pre-internet.
On the radio.
Kind of creepy. Yeah, what the fuck is the internet then? Like if that's
It's
kind of
extremely
creepy.
creepy. It's extremely creepy.
How
It's
creeped
still
into,
creepy.
How it's creeped into all of our houses.
I enjoy it, but
all
it's
of our
still
lives.
creepy.
Into our pockets,
Just because it's so fire.
into our minds.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
pretty
see it. I honestly don't see it as creepy.
Yeah, think about it. What you just
Yeah,
said.
you.
It's how it's gotten into all our
Yeah.
houses.
Right. I wasn't on his list. Epstein's list. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't read the list.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. There has to be a staff ledger too.
Can we read the list on this? Can you pull up
People
Epstein's
worked
client
there.
list?
Oh,
You know he had servants and people that worked there that fucking
Well, yeah.
ran the house.
Well,
where's the staff ledger?
Look, they were saying a lot of it isn't necessarily people being investigated, just people that were there either working or lighter. Huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. You know
Trying to
sign
touch
language.
my balls. Yeah, good talk.
What does this
But-
mean? This is lighter in every fucking.
Yeah.
This is lighter.
Hold on, though.
Is this guy offended right now?
I'm trying to finish sentences over here. My guy.
I just wanted the lighter, man.
We're gonna finish one now.
So what about Epstein's Island?
Man,
I feel like he's been trying to talk about it all episode.
Epstein's Island. We just came back. We found where we lived.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. I totally forgot what I was saying.
names important. We should go over
Staff
the
ledger.
list of names.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. List of names.
The thing is, there's a difference between the list of the names in his little black book, which like is like, information we've known, and then there was the like drop here, and every time I search it, it just says the so like what do I even search?
Are you
Epstein's
getting a
client list.
404 code? Like you just get an air code on
Just
that?
search up
Like,
Epstein's
you can't
client
look this
list.
up. Stop.
Like a PDF
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
What I was saying, sorry, is not everyone on here is guilty. Like, there's people that were working on the island. There's people that were just there for whatever. And,
Yeah, they
and
only
there's
released the
molesters or
suspects.
Who knows?
yeah.
They don't know. I mean, it's not official yet who they've convicted, but
Yeah, like the sex parties. Not everybody that came to the island was invited to a sex party.
Right.
But
Jesus,
sex
is
parties
hard.
happened at the island. Some people were there for actual philanthropic and like
right.
other shit. Yeah.
Like if you had sex, or they're like, is it true you had sex
It's
with
the
Bill
same
Clinton?
article.
Like depends on what is.
Yeah, what's the definition? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's called the Clinton.
Yeah.
That's the like if there was a move like like a chess move. You know how they name chess moves
Apparently
and shit.
Prince Andrew was
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's a known.
That's been a long time.
Well, what makes it suspicious is the amount of people that've been there that have been convicted of pedophilia.
It's amazing you
that's-
can't just find a fucking PDF of this
Yeah,
shit.
this is
like,
crazy.
Just give me the list. Let me
Yeah,
read the
I-
document.
I gotta say this though about it all. Like, I'm sure a bunch of them were like, just like, yeah, let's go bang a bunch of underage chicks for sure. But it seems a bunch of them were like, yeah, we got this chick giving you a massage, and then all of a sudden she's like giving you a BJ, and then turns into bangage.
And she just happens
she
to
just happens
be
to be
underage.
17,
Yeah.
and maybe you don't know, but maybe you do.
But it's like a gotcha.
I don't know. But then they also have it on video.
Yeah, but it's like
And
a
then-
gotcha.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Was like, oh, now we control you.
So it's used
So
as like a
you-
place to compromise
Right.
people in
And
like high
power.
positions.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're going. Yeah, no, I think that's feasible. Yeah, but he's a mystery.
Yeah.
He's a fucking enigma. Yeah, it's
No, that is what was happening. They were getting people in power and compromised positions on purpose.
And like, yeah, he's like a connections broker kind of guy, right? So like,
Yeah.
people could go there for things that weren't they can go there for his actual services, not just the pedophilia or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, you know,
yeah, that was his
Technically there.
extracurricular
Yeah.
activities.
yeah, you could, just see that, like,
Oh,
be involved
Epstein's
with
so
the day
extra.
job and or day business, not the night business,
Yeah. But what did he do for business?
He like, well, he was just like a power broker kind of guy, or he was like a connections guy, right? What
What does power broker mean?
do you mean? Like
Why?
he has leverage on people, and so
You know what a broker is?
Yeah.
So they just negotiate deals between people.
Like,
So
yeah.
Right. But
his
you
is-
said power broker.
exactly
yeah,
What is the
amongst
difference
people in
between...
power.
he's like a mob boss.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he connects people in power to other people in power through.
broker. I see. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Thought it was an industry term, like power broker.
like
Sorry.
like
Everyone's
electricity.
looking at me like I'm retired.
It happens to me all the time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
They're doing it right now. No.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You know the truth.
Yeah.
I'm retired. Yeah. Oh, dude. No, that's really funny.
But exactly, yeah. Power broker.
And so like they could actually be going there for like things that are
Yeah, like
mean,
totally
shady,
not
but,
trying
like,
to
not
molest
pedophile.
children
Yeah.
and
So-
totally end up like on a video molesting children.
yeah.
because they didn't know that they were children.
Yeah.
But now, because the claim is that like they had young, like 7-year-olds
Yeah.
and shit.
I'm not
there, too.
denying.
Yeah, like
I mean, I don't know anything about that.
yeah, like okay, 17's kind of a tricky one.
Right.
18 is even kind of tricky, right? Like once
18 becomes not tricky. The law steps
You're right.
in there.
Yeah.
No, but
No,
I'm
he
saying
means
is
to,
like after they've gone like through puberty, after you've gone through puberty, it's kind of hard to tell. Like when I was a teenager, I had sex with an older girl and I had sex with a younger girl, right? And that was like a year
Okay.
younger than me. Like when I was 15,
How
I had sex with the 14-year-old girl, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and so like same like when I yeah, and then like when I was
Donate
older.
theory is approved. Yeah.
No, but when you're underage, like when you're both underage, like there's kind of like I don't know. I figure like a year and a half. I don't know. Like at like 2
Double
years to
half your
3
age
years, it
plus
starts
one
getting weird.
plus-
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that
year-
all comes into like the Romeo and Juliet laws, which is really just like as long as it's not like two. I think the max it's either 2 or 3 year gap. I think it's a 3 year gap.
That seems
3
reasonable.
years, yeah.
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 Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Not that I've
Sounds
researched it. or
16 and 13 though, that's kind of pushing it. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Yeah, but
But that 16-year-old's getting
anything. Yeah.
roasted.
I don't know.
yeah, well, yeah, but still, like that's a.
Society will take care of that one.
Yeah,
real
no,
quick.
yeah. No. It depends on if the 13-year-old is a boy or a girl in this equation.
That's
If the
fair.
boy's 13, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's very true.
Fucking
That is
summer
very
camp
true.
or whatever. and
It's
this
like
is
high
boys
fives
making
and
the
butt
fucking-
slaps all around.
Yeah, it's like holy.
If I got a hand job at 13, I would have been stoked.
I think the 16-year-old in that instance is still getting roasted, though. I don't think 16-year-old
Spit roasted.
girls.
Yeah. That's it. You're in trouble. Brought this Catholic priest.
Don't worry, we
Oh,
did it.
And
come
your
on,
uncle.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like when you like what is it when you sit your
We were
mom
having
catches you
fun
smoking
here.
a cigarette.
We were having
then
fun.
she forces you to smoke the whole pack so you never do it again.
Bro, my dad did that to me.
Oh my God.
Dude, they had a friend over that was a fucking non-smoker, and I had like
sweet free pack.
So I had went out to have a cigarette before dinner, and I came back, and he smelled cigarettes on me, and he like ratted me out to my dad and stepmom. And so when I was gonna like spend the night at my friend's house that night, and I asked my dad, I was like, hey, can I go spend the night at Eric's house? And he's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? Why not? Like, I'm not in trouble. I haven't done any. He's like, yeah. So John said that when you came in, you smelled like cigarettes. I'm like, that motherfucker. Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah,
Like,
he
I
doesn't
didn't
smell
tell you, John's kind of a fag.
Especially
Especially about
in his dreams.
Yeah.
He likes to watch you and your brother fuck
Oh, yeah.
while he's sleeping.
Perspective for anyone listening.
No.
My brother John
Fuck you.
has dreams that me and my brother Funk have had sex.
Oh, dude.
But go ahead.
Look, I don't know what we were talking about. I lost the plot, bro. I lost the whole plot. Yeah. There's no recovering.
I literally can't think of
What was
anything
the last
from over
note?
4 seconds ago.
You were talking
ever.
about your dad
right now.
making you smoke the whole.
Oh, he went and got a pack of Philly blunts. Like
Yeah.
they're like green or no, they were Dutch Masters. But
Okay.
they were like green cigars, and he made me smoke a
Gross.
whole one and inhale
Gross.
every one. And I did
Gross.
it, and
You
I
had
just
to
like
inhale everyone.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
Like,
he was like-
what
he was
did he
like-
count as an inhale?
like just a regular drag, right? Like I had to.
Well,
You
could
can't
you
just
like
puff it
do it
out.
in the mouth and like fool
No,
him? He
bro,
wouldn't?
I got so
Oh, wow.
sick.
You couldn't
I
do
got-
the.
I got
act like
violently.
your
I got
stomach's
violently
inhaling?
ill. I got
Oh,
violently ill. It was the
Yes.
fucking worst thing ever, and it didn't make me quit smoking. It made me more addicted to fucking nicotine, if anything. Right? Like I woke up the next day, and the first thing I wanted was a fucking cigarette.
You're like, God damn, just don't give me another fucking Dutch Master.
Yeah, I spent 3 hours puking my fucking guts out. His mom's like bringing me fucking juice and
Yeah.
stuff to like hydrate
And you're
me.
like, give me a cigarette,
Right.
damn it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was
No,
awful.
it's like Christian family finding out their son's gay. Like,
Yeah.
That's it. You got to see the Catholic priest for the next week.
and become more gay.
No, that was the opposite. Opposite of that.
No, because the priest's gonna fuck that kid.
Yeah. Does this make you feel gay? Yeah.
Jesus hates fags.
Yeah.
And all you become is gayer and have a fetish now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Called
god.
that.
Yeah. When Jesus Christ was crucified, he had major wood.
He was fully erect.
Yes. 9-inch nailed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Anyways,
Yeah.
this
Book
is,
your first class ticket
yeah,
to hell.
This is going off the rails. So we should probably start closing, but I have something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Okay.
Because I wanted to know what you guys thought about this.
Okay.
Well,
Serious
I went
faces
to
now.
watch the Godzilla
Serious
movie, Godzilla 1, like a couple weeks ago, and I saw an ad for a movie that's like the people in it's like the 60s maybe, or Cold War.
Like
and-
original Godzilla?
We were watching no the new one. There's a new
Oh.
Godzilla movie.
Okay.
Like a couple weeks ago, and so they're making this movie. I saw.
What's it called?
Godzilla.
Godzilla 1.
Godzilla.
One.
Anyways.
All right, go ahead. We're listening.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm losing it.
Godzilla.
Oh,
Made you realize.
Godzilla. Other movie I was watching. What was the other movie? The one about
1960s, something about 1960s.
1960s, right? So we watched it. Apparently, there's a movie coming out where it's like Cold War era, and the ISS is up there, and it's like up there, and it's just
The
Russia and
space
America.
station?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
International Space Station, and like they see on the ground, on Earth, they're like nukes in America and Russia. They're like, oh shit, they're going to war.
Yeah.
And they're like, everyone else. All the Russians are gonna try and kill you if they see you because it's a war now. And then it's the inside. It's like a horror action movie. They're all on the ISS and they're trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
And my thoughts are, no, they wouldn't do that. Like,
Right.
they're like,
Well, the
scientists.
world's fucked.
Yeah, these are like the
Let's
most
try to figure this shit out.
like worldly people that could possibly exist.
Like Event Horizon.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Like where the people they all start killing each other. They basically their fucking nightmares manifest in their brains and they start fucking killing each other.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one actually.
Oh,
Now that you
dude, it's
describe it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I've
a
I've
real
heard of
cheery
it.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Sunshine. Ooh, Sunshine's like what you just talked about. Yeah. The whole room fell apart while you were talking, so I don't know.
I was listening.
No,
I
like
appreciate it.
Yeah.
no, like the room fell apart as he was talking.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to hold on. That's all. But back to driving on mushrooms.
Yeah. Don't do it, kids.
Don't do
We
it.
love you.
Ever. Yeah.
Or maybe do it. I don't know.
Like the room just fell apart.
It-
But time to go drive.
Little field.
Not
If you have a
quite.
little field,
We have pizza.
if you have a little field for driving on mushrooms, recommended?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, driving
Nice.
on mushrooms on the salt flats would be dope as fuck. I feel like that would be dope as fuck.
No
Right.
people, no lines, no rules. Free for all. Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds awesome.
My
Gonna
brother-
break a land speed record.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, my brother and Amir invited me to fucking Burning Man this year. So yeah, I think I might go.
Oh.
That sounds fun as fuck.
Burning Man.
Going
But
to
no,
burn.
it's like, you all right over there?
Yes.
You're gonna burn men.
No, I mean, it sounds
about-
fun as fuck, but it seems like a lot of work. But I don't know. I've been to a lot of like live shows and raves and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
it is fun as fuck.
Work hard, play hard.
Yeah, but at a certain point, you're just like, man, I've partied so much and done so many hallucinogens and woke up in so many fields and porta potties.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
Like, yeah, I mean, a party sounds fun. Yeah. I'll get a little fucked up.
Yeah, I think the whole idea of like Burning Man is like you're supposed to just take it to the limit, right? But you've
Push it
already
to
been
the
to the
limit.
limit, and you're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, maybe another time.
Push
No.
it to the limit.
No, I mean, like, I'm down to go hard, but also, I feel I've gone as hard as I've needed to.
Ah.
And I probably won't ever go that hard again.
Okay, so you're dialing back. You're dialing
Well,
it
at
back a
least
little.
with, like, man, like, well, especially the ketamine a few years ago.
So that was that what put you over the edge?
Yes.
Not the salvia, but the ketamine.
Yeah, salvia is crazy on its own. That's its own thing. Nobody's doing salvia at a fucking event. You couldn't find that shit anywhere.
Party drug.
No, like that's not how you fire it off. Like just fucking.
No.
You're like, yeah, let me take a
It's in
salvia.
the salvia hole.
Yeah.
No, K-hole is fucked up. But, like, you can't speak or talk or fucking do anything. And you know you're fucked up. But I also knew I was high on drugs, which you don't know in salvia. Like,
What?
you're completely confused why you're that high or what is even happening. And you believe these hallucinations you're seeing is reality.
Like it just rips you away from reality. Like fucking that.
It like inceptions you.
No,
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'd never imagined there was a drug that would.
No, salvia.
this is the
Yeah.
most interesting fucking thing about this because I've like talked to him and like picked his brain on this because most other substances there is similar fucking deities and imagery that's attached to it. But salvia, he said that every time he went to that other realm, it was like a different fucking dimension entirely. Like it was never the same. Where like
Never.
these other
Yeah.
drugs, it always kind of takes you and reveals to you very similar
Yeah,
geometry.
the domain of that drug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
wild too. Like all I can express it is like I don't know why this is over. All I can express it is like Lego blocks of life. Like it just starts like the first bottom layer is like, and then second layer, third layer, fourth layer, fifth layer, and then it completely envelopes you and like you're just like, like yeah, you can't.
Like in the Matrix, like when he gets
Oh,
plugged into the
dude.
Matrix,
Yeah,
like
it's
Bro,
like
you just
when
said
it's
some
enveloped
raw
in his
shit,
face.
bro.
Oh
Yes.
my
Yeah.
God, dude.
Oh, dude.
that was my worst nightmare. That was the
Yeah.
first thing that really freaked me out.
No,
Like
and
seriously.
no, I went into drugs coming from Mormonism, just like no drugs ever gonna have full control of my mind. I'm gonna be in fucking control of everything until salvia. Dude,
I was
man.
actually, you say that, I was wondering, like, so far I've never taken anything that has, like, I have my little brain still in there and everything changes outside. Nothing has ever pierced my actual perception in a way, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where does that start? Like, which one?
Mushrooms. Yeah.
Hallucinogens, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Mushrooms.
get there on hallucinogens where
Holotropic breathing.
Where what he's talking about starts at its very base form is mushrooms. It won't take you out of your complete, but it will start to alter your perception.
yes, where you are questioning reality with
Yeah.
non-reality.
No,
But
shrooms is
you can
fantastic.
generally, well, like in my mind, let's say I'm tripping balls on any hallucinogen, an emergency happens, I can fucking snap out of the trip and handle
Yeah.
it immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salvia, no.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude, you could wear
Yeah.
a triangle jacket anywhere you want. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could.
what?
What?
The salvia joke?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
Bro, his jacket just looked like triangles. I don't know.
Are these triangles?
Oh.
Those are not triangles. Nope.
What about now?
You can make those with triangles.
What about? That's still not a try.
It's still just one big one.
What about now?
Oh, I'm gonna go have to beat off backwards
no,
and look at my mangina.
Salvia, though. The funniest part about salvia is getting other people to do it that haven't done it before. Doing it yourself is dramatic. But
Dude, you've done salvia more than anybody I've heard doing
Yes.
salvia, like legitimately. And that's a crazy thing because everything
But-
I've heard about it is like the most intense, and you don't get like a tolerance to it. It's one of those
No.
substances where like it doesn't you don't gain a tolerance to it.
no, it was a mental challenge for me. Not to sound retarded, but I wanted to like see how
Like it left you in disbelief.
Well-
You're like, no way.
I fought it every time for the first many times I did it, and it was the worst trip imaginable. Until you come back and you're so like scared and like, what the fuck?
And then you're like,
you
fuck
run
that.
away and well, everyone's staring at you. You don't know why, and they're all laughing, and you fucking leave the room, and it takes you like 5-10 minutes to fully come back to like, oh, I just smoked salvia. Just
No,
like,
thank
oh,
you.
that's what happened. But then, like, to allowing it to, and then we would black out the rooms. And like no sounds would be going on. We'd have a watcher there. Like every single light would be covered in tape. And then we would get the torch lighters and the massive bong bowl full of it. And so we'd just take the biggest rip and lean back. And yeah, with no distractions to pull you out of the salvia world. Like it's the most craziest trips of all time. Like, no, you literally believe what you're seeing is actually happening. And it could be the most craziest of thing, but it's fucking real.
Yeah, you're seeing it like
Yes.
it's real.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Like it becomes your reality.
Yeah. Like, you don't remember where you just came from or
Well,
anything that
Ari
just happened.
Shaffir
Yeah.
on Joe Rogan was talking about how like he lived like a lifetime.
He
In the
lived
course-
6 months in like a
Well, yeah.
world where there was no like he breathed water, and so when he
Yeah.
came back, he was like had to remember how to breathe like air again. And he was like,
I
"What
never
the
heard
fuck?"
that part. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he-
I heard it was like he lived a lifetime
No.
and then came back and was like, no, I have this life. I have a wife and
Yeah.
fucking kids and
Fuck
like this
that.
whole other parallel like fucking life that he lived.
Yeah.
No.
And
you
he,
know what? This
and
is
he has
tech.
memories of it.
This is tech.
Yeah,
You
interdimensional tech.
You no, literally you just so if you could extend the
Source
length
code.
of your life by living a bunch of other ones,
Yeah.
and then coming back to the home base life,
Yeah,
and you could farm that shit for like.
Dude, have you ever seen
lifetimes.
Midnight Gospel?
Yeah, I was gonna say
You
that's
need to watch Midnight Gospel.
That's Midnight Gospel.
No, yeah, that's exactly
I
what
haven't.
that
made by
is.
comedian
what is
Duncan
Midnight
Trussell, who
Gospel?
also
Duncan,
What? I
that's
know
Duncan
Duncan
Trussell's
Trussell.
show on Netflix. He did a series called the Midnight
It's
Gospel.
animated.
I haven't
Dude, it's
heard of it.
animated and made with Pendleton Ward, the dude who made fucking Adventure Time.
Yeah.
It's the dopeness.
It is fucking insanity, but it's like
They animate
some of the
episodes
conversations.
of his podcast.
It's like
dope.
scripted, but then there's like real conversation.
Well, because it's
like-
episodes of his podcast.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's so
So,
fucking
like,
interesting.
So like what the plot is fucking Quincy, that's the main
Yeah.
dude. He has a simulator farm, and he puts his head into a simulator farm, and much as people do like YouTube and shit in today times,
Yeah.
their version of YouTube is people like recording their journeys into the fucking simulations, and he has like a simulation cast.
Multiverse type. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And so when he goes into these universes, his goal is to like find a person and interview them in that respective simulation.
Yeah.
And then when they start the interview, it's actually an interview from his real podcast. So it's just like Joey Diaz is on part
and
of
it doesn't
one,
match up
fucking-
with the it's so wild, dude.
Yeah.
It is psychedelic. It's really
Yeah, take mushrooms and watch it.
it's fucking wild.
dope.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's so dope. Yeah. Just get really high and watch it. That also works.
This coming from a man that hates Little Hobo.
Oh, listen.
Me
just,
too.
Just because Duncan Trussell, like I like most things that Duncan Trussell does.
Right.
Yeah.
Same here.
But that little hobo puppet thing can
No.
eat a fat.
I couldn't
wiener.
watch it.
fucking
I watched
hate it.
Kill Tony religiously. I couldn't
Yeah.
finish that episode.
I've
Oh,
seen
dude.
every
I
episode. I think
couldn't.
I've seen almost every episode fully, except for that episode.
Yeah.
I can't.
It bothered me that much.
I can't.
Yeah.
And we
sounds
didn't
like
we
he
didn't
has
even
a
trauma in
Muppet
your
phobia.
voice.
He has
Yeah.
a Muppet phobia.
we didn't even talk about it. But like he didn't bring it up to me. I didn't bring it up to him. We both couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
Couldn't bring yourselves to
Yeah.
like talk about it.
Yeah.
You still haven't seen it all the way through?
Fuck no, I won't.
Oh
Yeah,
my
me
god.
neither.
It's funny.
It's
I
not-
have to
I-
watch this. I have to watch this.
I don't mind it at all.
Dude, it's the most obnoxious voice, and it's
You ever
not
seen a
funny.
comedian try to use a ventriloquist?
But he's not trying to actually be a ventriloquist.
Right.
It's
just
all
makes it
mockery.
worse.
But it's just
all
dumb.
Yes,
It's the
it's
worst.
mockery. It's
At
it's
least
not
you
even-
understand it for what it is. That is exactly
For
it.
not funny. Yeah.
No,
I
for
get it.
dumb. No, that
Exactly.
just is that.
Yeah, it's dumb,
Dumb
and retarded,
is
and I
not
don't
funny.
like it. But
Smart is funny.
but Duncan Trussell's other shit that he makes, fantastic. His episodes on Joe Rogan, amazing. The Midnight Gospel is one of the best animated
Yeah.
fucking anythings ever. Fucking
And then he just
Pendleton-
comes out and takes a shit on your face with a fucking puppet.
Pendleton Ward, dude, fucking Pendleton Ward, bro.
Ah!
That dude. Have you ever seen what Pendleton Ward looks like? He's the dude who made Adventure Time and helped make Midnight Gospel.
Is he a ginger?
I
think he's like a kind of a ginger. He's
He's
a
a
scraggly fella.
He's a scraggly, portly fella, and
Yeah.
he wears like little circle glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, dude, that's really
Yeah.
fucking
He looks like when you see like, oh, that's the dude who made Adventure Time. You're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, I fully
I
get
bet
that.
he
Yeah.
smokes salvia.
Probably.
All right,
Definitely.
wrap it up.
Wrap it. Wear a condom. Use
Yeah.
protection.
Watch the
Speaking
Midnight
of
Gospel.
people not being pregnant, let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Speaking of people, hold on. No, I wanted to show him a picture real quick before we get off.
Yeah.
Look at this guy here.
Make sure to wrap it up before you
Yeah,
get
make
off.
sure to wrap it up. But he kind of looks like him a little
Can't hear
Oh,
you,
yeah,
Justin.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind
That's
of
a
looks
good-
like him a little bit.
Yeah. That's a good important part of this podcast. All right.
Yeah.
Check out fucking patreon.com/StoneDape3s podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, fucking Twitter, TikTok. We got all this shit. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, do all things. Fuck yeah. And in the meantime,
Fuck on and fuck off.
Woo!
That might be the best one at the end. That really fucking came together nice.